Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the show. Of course, this is Bugbear's Basement, and we are into Tyranny of Dragons, episode 13. It's gonna be really good. We got ourselves a pretty full team here. The chemistry of the team's changed quite a bit, and that's kind of cool. But looking forward to seeing what kind of trouble and adventures we can get into today. Of course, I know some of you are going to be straggling in here a little bit after because of all the craziness that's going on with YouTube and the fact that I can't do this or that. But hopefully we'll get that fixed with some help from somebody that'll come over and give us some love and help us try to figure out how to deal with this new YouTube stuff. But as you guys know, I'm not running these adventures. I am just a player. So therefore, I shall turn it over to Bill. But before I do so, I do implore you to please hit that share button. And yeah, you can like and subscribe too if you'd like. But mainly the share button is what helps us out. So Bill, take it away, sir.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 13 of Tyranny of Dragons. And it's like we're short one person, and hopefully he'll roll in here in a little bit. But in the meantime, I'm going to start the slides and introduce our characters. First up is...
Hold on a second. All right.
Holding on.
I have to see. I think I have to do something weird to get that back on again. Yeah.
Holding tight, grip like iron.
Yeah.
Breath, minty fresh.
All right, let me come back over and see if I can't figure that out. Let's click on that. There we go. It's working. Go ahead.
All right. We start off with Dracul, our drow assassin, played by one doomed rabbit. He is a dark elf with ill intent, and right now he's fighting on the side of angels, and we'll see how he turns out. Next is Wisp, a Tabaxi rogue played by Slick Jimmy. Her natural curiosity gets her into quite a bit of trouble, but she loves adventure and is a tough scrapper. Next we have who we affectionately call Wyatt Derp, our high elf wizard played by GOP, who has a incredible fondness for chickens. And is currently he's under a curse where his mind is befuddled except for one chance per morning to wake up lucid with all his memories intact. But otherwise, he's kind of senile and runs into a lot of mischief. But when it's time to start casting spells, he is on fire and he's an incredible spellcaster for the party. Then we have our rough and tough half-orc barbarian, Twilight Barebone, played by your friendly neighborhood ninja, who has had a lot of tragedy so far in this adventure. Probably the most tragic character so far.
I think so.
Yeah, it's really sad.
He's brainbow damage.
That's absolutely.
The thing about it is, next time when we have this, we should have cleric above it and just have that crossed out. Or like the one area is crossed out, and just to show the journey that he had.
Exactly. Who knows what class he'll end up being next?
And to keep in mind, according to Wizards of the Coast, he is our token black dude. So rock on.
Oh my god! No comment on that one.
Oh no! No, he's mulatto. So then, our newest member to the team is Leroy Jenkins, Zach Bradley's half-elf paladin, who has really gotten only into one fight and got beat up by his own party member. So far, he's living up to the legend of Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah.
Though I laid night thinking about what I could have done better in that situation. I should have revoked my right as Leroy Jenkins to run wildly into bad situations to start us all getting going sooner. That's what I should have done.
Well, I think
we just send the stealthy people.
Yeah.
This is not how we do things in my
name. Yeah, I should have just invoked the right of Leroy Jenkins, and then it's been haunting me for the past 2 weeks.
You're gonna get the most dead players in a game.
Well, I'll definitely give you the opportunity tonight. How's that? And then finally, we have Chester. And
free.
Oh, you get to play it too. That's so cool.
You get to be Rorschach?
That's the
is-
question.
Yeah, that's
God.
so much.
Oh, okay.
Give me your nerd card right now,
Yeah,
Zach.
right.
You can have it. Take
Give it-
all of them. Take all the nerd cards. I don't give a damn.
At least I need the
Uh,
female one.
except
Thank
these
you very
major
much for that,
cards.
Bill, for small blessings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I gave you the Dennis Cohen artwork, man. The best,
yeah,
the best of the
that's
best, right
Yeah.
there. That was my after Ditko. Well, actually, I like him more than Ditko's art. Hey,
Yeah, so do I.
take
yeah.
my nerd card. But yeah,
I don't even know what you're on about.
oh yeah. Well, it's you're definitely not nerdy enough. I don't know what you're doing here.
No.
Bye.
Why did
Okay, so when we left our town, they were in happy Waterdeep. Everything was going fine. There were kids laughing. There were people selling flowers and candy in the street. Oh, wait a second. No, that's not what was going on. Our party ended up getting surprised by a cult and got routed pretty severely. Three of them are on the run, which would be Wisp, Dracul, and our wizard. The wizard is invisible, wandering through the streets of Waterdeep.
He is.
Um,
That's awesome, dude.
Yep. At night in the northern part of town. Our Chester's newest character, a priest of Karlon, is that how you say it? No. What is it? Karmov?
No, I'm
The
not.
brother
a priest.
Karmos? That was
I'm
no,
just-
your character from last adventure.
Oh, the of Kellamvor. Yeah.
Kellamvor. Yeah.
Bob.
Well, he got killed. Bob. Billy Bob. Yeah. And then Zach was waylaid by the priest of Kellamvor, and then severely beaten more by some cultists. So Leroy is down and out. And then Twilight Barebones was he was beaten pretty hard too. So everyone's kind of in bad shape. So when we last left, it was night. Members of the Watch and even members of the Wizards Watch of Waterdeep start teleporting in and casting hold person spells on the combatants. There was 12, but 4 of them flew away. So total of 7 of the combatants got away, including our party. And we can start. Did Jimmy pop in? Where are you? Nope. Okay, so I'm going to start with Rabbit. Okay, Dracul.
All right.
It is night. You're running. As you turn down and you're skulking down an alleyway, all of a sudden you've been enveloped in a sphere of darkness. You can't see it all.
That's unusual.
Yeah, and then you're grabbed by the throat and thrown up against the wall, and you feel the hot breath on your face, and you hear a familiar female voice of your handler,
Oh wait,
Zella.
I thought we did this already. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was offline. So
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
she's back?
confused me.
she's back. All right. She has her hand on your neck, and she puts a syringe behind your ear, punctures it, and injects you.
Awesome.
She says that should give you another month or 2 on the surface world without burning to a crisp. Dracul, you're late reporting in. What has happened?
Well,
Tell me everything.
I didn't literally have to tell her everything, I hope, because I don't remember everything. But yes, I have to tell her everything. So what just happened? But also let her know that, well, we haven't actually found who's actually in charge of summoning Tiamat yet. We're actually building up to that still. Yeah, we still haven't come to find that yet. We're still dealing with cultist scum.
Okay. She intimidates you, and you spill your guts to her.
Yeah.
Okay. And she says, "Sounds like you're getting a little too friendly with these surface people, referring to them by their first names. We need to know where your loyalty lies. I command you to
kill them. Yeah.
I command you to kill one of them." before the mission is through.
Before the mission
Before
is
you
through.
find out before you find the leader of the cult of dragons.
All right, that sounds interesting.
She takes your hand and gives you 2 vials. Says each
Ooh,
one of
right.
these will give you 10 days on the surface world before you start to degrade.
10 days?
Now, yeah, so 2 months essentially.
Okay.
So what that means is like you do have disadvantage while you're out in the surface world, in the sunlight, but being drow and being on the surface for a prolonged period of time, it weighs heavily on them, and they start to get weak, emaciated. They need to have some kind of rejuvenation or travel back to the Underdark.
I did not know that.
or live underground. So these little potions she's giving you have to inject into your bloodstream.
Okay.
Can't just
All
drink
right.
them like a normal
I was
person.
going to say, I didn't know what was going on. I've
No.
never read that, but
You've never met a
I thought maybe I was a
No, 'cause-
vampire. That would be interesting.
No, it has to be painful. It has to go into your bloodstream, and it burns when it goes into your veins because it's drow. It's not going to be like, take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Cough kind of thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's an
So
SM
then-
cult.
Right.
It
Well,
is. They're
that's
super creepy.
Drow are.
So then she leaves and disappears into the shadows of the alleyway, leaving you shook.
I need her skills. That's what I need.
Now, where do you go?
Well, I was going to say before that shenanigans happened that I'll be heading back to where we were met up before. I'm assuming that's where the wizard and the cat will end up going to. I can't remember what it was. Was it the drowning portal or something like that, wasn't it? I can't remember what it was called.
The Drawn and Quartered?
No, the drowning portal. No, the pub where we were, the portal.
The Yawning Portal.
Yawning
Yeah.
portal, that's it. I can't remember what it was called.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's where we all were, wasn't it? That's where we started out from. I'm right on
It
it.
is. I will need a stealth roll because you are on the run.
All right, here goes nothing.
Technically, though, they didn't see us because we left before they even showed up. But never mind.
Technically, though, there's more than one faction who wants to beat the shit out of you. So
True.
we'll go with that.
It's gonna be fun.
23.
23. Fantastic. Okay. You will move stealthily through the city. Then I'd like to go to GOP.
Who is invisible?
Who is
And-
invisible?
Yes. I'm gonna wander my way back to the hotel. And
The hotel?
the pool or the portal. Yeah, not the pool. I'm going back to the yawning portal. Back to my room.
Okay.
Just invisible the whole time. Just walk back in, and then I'm also going to disguise myself as basically like a completely racist character of an old Asian dude. That is my like the Fu Manchu and everything. That's going to be my being incognito. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you're going to go invisible all the way to the yawning portals.
how long of a walk is it? I've got.
Well, I guess we'd have to look at the freaking map here.
Mhm.
The yawn,
This is what I do.
because this is what you do. Waterdeep is this little town here, and the yawning portal is this black dot there, right? You are up here. Doot 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 doot
All the way
doot
to the top.
doot doot doot. Here in the field ward. Yes. So
Okay.
that is like you're at one end of Manhattan,
Yeah.
and you're down in Battery Park, and you're heading all the way up to Harlem. So
It's
you're gonna do that
take
invisible.
me longer than an hour to do that, is what you're saying.
It is.
Especially if
Okay,
you
well-
walk
Which is
in.
fine.
No, it is fine. I've got other things I can do. I'm going to just take my. I'm going to disguise myself, as that character.
I don't understand.
Oh, you stupid thing. Yeah, but that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So I'm going to
Okay.
disguise myself as basically like the ultimate stereotypical
So you
old Asian dude. That's
so you have the spell slots left to perform all this stuff, right?
that's a first level spell, disguise self. So yeah, I've got that.
That-
I actually
that's a
have
yes.
most
Okay,
of my
cool.
second level.
Man, I need to cross class as a wizard. That'd be perfect.
Yep.
So when you start going through the town, as you get out of the North Ward and start going down, are you gonna just take the main road the whole way, like down High Road? I don't know. We'll see how well you find it. I need let's give it a wisdom roll to see if you can
Oh yeah,
remember where.
that's a good point because yeah, he is kind of All right, hold on one sec.
He's a little silly,
He is. I'm just getting my stuff out. Sorry.
and he's got a long walk. I don't know if he's gonna need a Constitution roll too. That might take him a couple hours.
Oh, that's okay.
Gosh, when I lived in Manhattan and I was young, I could walk from one end to another, but it would take me, a couple hours.
He's got a decent dex though. Like he's pretty spry for his age. He's got a dex score of 16.
Well, Spry's great. I mean, he's really good with his hands, but how is he for a long trek? And then
Oh
at
wow,
night?
that's a net 20 on my wisdom roll. Okay, I'll take that.
Okay, let's just run with that instead of derailing onto more die rolls.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you have a good recollection of where you're going. You spend the time doing it. By the time you get to the trades ward, which is about halfway down, everything is lit up and it's gorgeous. The North Ward is actually beautiful too. While you go through there, there's massive villas. This is where a lot of nobility has homes, and the streets are very safe in this area. And as long as you're going down the high road, you are going to be pretty much staying out of trouble unless you go look for it. If you look for a place to gamble or something like that.
Oh, that's a good
But
point. Do I see anything?
I'm not sure if you're in the mood for that.
Yeah, no, he's just kind of wandering at this point. He knows he has to get somewhere, and he would probably know it when he saw it. But beyond that, yeah. So he kind of
well, you got it. It's somewhere by the. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. That's one of my bad habits. But as you get going, you have to head towards like Castle Waterdeep. It's down in that area, and with that wisdom roll, because I was nat 20, you're being followed.
Oh, okay. They followed me while I was invisible, because I was invisible.
No, this is who's following you.
Oh,
it looks like a moon elf, blue hair, and she's pretty casual about it. But she's been behind you for quite a while now.
I'm going to just kind of walk into an alleyway out to the side and turn myself into a barrel.
And turn yourself into a barrel.
Yes. Minor illusion myself into a barrel.
Awesome. Okay, let's see. Minor illusion. Oh yeah, I rolled over a 20. So she comes around the alleyway, and with this staff she's carrying, she taps the barrel and says, "Come, ancient one. I'm just here to look out after you, and make sure you get back to the yawning portal.
Don't mind
Your friends will be waiting for you, sir."
Don't mind me. I'm just a barrel. Oh wait, you can see me?
Yes, you've always been a prankster. Now come on, let's go.
All right, but I remain looking like a barrel, at least for a while, until she tells me not to.
Yeah.
I don't mean to interject, but I have to. Rebel Gaming, how dare you disparage Hulk Hogan, sir? Sorry, I'm done. Go ahead.
Okay, fine. I'll go back. I'll go back, but I maintain my ridiculous disguise that makes me stand out horribly.
Nice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So she takes you. She's quite friendly with you. She takes you by the arm and is escorting you to the yawning portal. At this point, I would take care of Wisp, but we'll see what happens there. Which now leads us to.
He is in Montana.
He is in Montana. Okay.
And as we know, there is no internet anywhere in Montana.
No,
it's
nowhere.
It's a completely empty zone.
It is.
And did he send anyone his character sheet?
No, but I kind of know what
silence
it is. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a rogue in it with dual wielding and stuff.
Yeah, she's super stealthy and two-handed fighting with rapiers and double crossbows, and wanted to go shopping for some stuff too. So either way, she's just gonna go. Just give me a stealth roll, Chester, and just don't crit.
Okay. Let's see. That's a 13. I'm assuming there's at least a +8 on that, so that's probably just call it an 18. Or no, that's +8. I'd say. So that's
Plus 8.
21.
Yeah, we'll call it good. Definitely. Okay. So we'll just cut to the chase, and Wisp makes it to the yawning portal with no events happening. But as for the rest of the guys, there are, let's see, what I say, there's 8 and so 10 of you. Oh yeah, Barbarian. You wake up on a concrete slab in a prison cell, and you're not dead.
He's muted. Oh, there you
Ninja.
You're muted.
I'm here.
go. Present.
I actually had a dream about this, waking up in the prison cell as my half-orc barbarian. Just really weird. But
What happened
I
next?
figured,
What happened after you woke up in your dream?
Tentacle monsters.
no, there was no
Sexy
tentacle
party.
monster. No. Oh, no. No, I kind of went to the
Monster.
door. I was like, oh, shit. I think I'm a half-orc right now. Why do I feel like this isn't real? But it was just a dream. It's just a dream.
That you
Thank
know.
goodness.
Or was it?
Oh,
Dun,
God.
dun,
Or
this
what?
is the dream. All
Am I
right.
just
So
dreaming?
in comes
my life?
a man comes inside the cell that you're in, and he's dressed in blue robes and looks very official, and he's flanked by 2 guards, and he says, Barbarian, state your name.
I look at him and I just say, Twilight Barebone.
Twilight Barebone, you have been guilty of an offense against crimes against the citizens of Waterdeep.
Any of those people he
You-
attacked actually citizens? I thought they were all just
Where?
through.
Where?
I'm gonna stand back.
Yeah,
Sorry
you're
about
not there, Mr.
that.
Barrel.
I'm not there. I'm not there. I'm just saying, out of character. I was just wondering.
Because I was about to ask that. I was like, what citizens did I actually hurt?
What you've been guilty of is. Oh shoot! Now I lost the thing I was going to read. Isn't that the worst?
See, this is some trumped up
Like
charges.
Oh,
It's like I'm standing. It's like I'm standing. It's like that dream where you're standing in front of the class about to give the speech and you realize you're not wearing any pants.
Oh, dude,
Let's
that'd
see.
be awesome, though.
Mhm.
Especially for Twilight Barebone.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You've been charged with vagrancy, robbery, burglary, theft and killing of livestock, as well as repetition of any minor and lesser offenses that I deem. No, I'm just kidding. No, he says you've been found guilty of unlawful brawling in the city streets. You are to spend 1 day in jail and a fine of 50 gold pieces.
Haven't I already spent enough time in jail?
Oh my
This
god!
is
You finally had to fight
ridiculous.
over a day in jail. Wait, I think this is unfair treatment.
Hey, play the minority card. Play the minority card.
this is all because I'm an orc, isn't it?
Oh,
It's all because of the color of my skin.
you better hope he was.
No,
willing for-
this is under the 4th pliant of minor offenses of assault. You will stay the rest of the night in jail and charge 50 gold pieces. And if you wish to contest that, you can have a citizen of Waterdeep state your case to the open lord. Good day. And he shuts the door and leaves.
Oh,
He doesn't need to hear your lip.
well, I put my arm out in a very fuck you gesture out the little cell window.
Oh no, that's probably other charges. For flipping off an officer of the peace. That's 3 months in prison.
55 gold pieces. Are we going for 60?
That's another.
They
would
already
be
took all my
considered a minor
stuff. I don't even know how much of it I'm going to get back.
They brought you back to life, so you
They
should just
did.
be
Yeah,
grateful.
yeah. I guess I should be.
Unless you need to roll, unless you really want to roll up another character right now.
I don't.
But
Barbarian.
I know, it's okay, it's okay. So Leroy Jenkins.
Hello.
All right, so this judge comes into your cell and says the same thing. You've been charged with assault. It's a minor offense against the crimes of the city. As a
What? There were
Waterdeepian.
skeletons. There were skeletons in the streets. There were skeletons.
That is
I
being
want the
investigated, and as far as we can see, is that the skeletons. Oh wait, you were. As far as we can tell, those skeletons could have been your accomplices. So unless you wish to push the issue, being a member of the Order of the Gauntlet, you are been given the liberty of only facing a minor offense. Now, if you wish to plead your case to the, if you wish to plead your case to the Lord, you what the? What
I
do you
plead
mean
the
decline?
fifth.
I don't think they have a fifth here.
I plead.
No, they
the
don't have a fifth.
scroll.
Unless they'll give you 5 fingers across your face. How's that?
Right. I
That
think
doth
they're just
what
going to
she
give you a
said.
fine.
So with that, you guys have received your sentences.
What was the sentence? I didn't hear what you actually gave him. Like you said, a minor offense. So it was like just like
Assault.
a fine. Oh, you gave him assault.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, same thing. 50 gold in a night in the Who's Gal.
Okay. All right.
50 gold in a night in a Who's Gal. So not
Might
as
wanna
bad
change the
as
picture.
y'all were
It's been
thinking.
up for a while.
It has. Well, maybe
Oh,
he didn't
sorry.
like
She's pretty. There we go. More Waterdeep pictures.
Wait. I was gonna say I don't think that's water. Well, that's nice though. This thing with the swamp was like, oh, okay.
Oh no, yeah, the swamp is that's my background. It's part of my when I'm crafting, I'll have like something up on the screen that I'm working on for reference. I'll just leave it there as a background. So for all of the initiated or whatever, this is one of the iron golems of Waterdeep. There's like 50 of these throughout the city, and they'll be activated in times of need, or like when the spell plague happened and they just kind of fell over or ran amok. But it's all better now. You can trust them.
Yeah.
It's like how it says meat.
And this is
right?
just meat. Yeah, meat. It's the butcher. So back to this. You guys get back to the inn. The 3 of you meet up. And this woman takes you, Wizard, over to a table, and also sitting at the table is the man you guys saved from the on the road. This guy, Carlon Amethel, affectionately known as Ass Juice, well.
It's not ass juice. It's ass piss.
Yeah, it's ass piss. Yeah.
Oh, ass
Get that
piss.
right. Yeah.
As well as thank you. What's the difference? As well as as well as this beautiful moon elf, and the 3 of them are sitting at a table and they greet you. So we have Dracul, Wisp, and the Wizard.
Okay.
And they say, well, you all have had an eventful evening. And then Carlon speaks up and says, what in the world possessed you to try to infiltrate their warehouse without backup? You know who I am, Carlon Jr. Listen, Junior.
I'm also Carlon. And I go to shake his hand.
These are obviously the brains of the outfit.
Quite so. And I go back in my seat then. Okay.
Cool, you're here too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
You might be able to actually hold a conversation. So that might be good.
Yeah, we actually were just trying to investigate. we were took by surprise by some what were they again?
Cultists.
Stealthy lizards. No, the things that like jumped out at us. I can't remember what they were called.
Ambush
they were the
lizards.
drapes or something. Ambush lizards. That's right. They were some sketchy stealthy lizards. Yeah, we were
How many of
planning
them?
on them.
How big were they?
How many and how big?
How many were
there? Or cultists or lizards?
Yes.
There was
the
two,
lizards.
I think.
There-
Yeah, there was two.
And how many cultists?
I don't know, like 15 or something. There was like
D7.
two flying ones.
There were 3
right?
flying ones.
3 flying ones.
Sure.
Remember the flying ones. And there was 2 already on the roof, so that would have been 5. And I don't know about the rest of
Flying
them.
ones.
Yeah, there were some floating flying cultists, I suppose. I don't know much about magic.
They've definitely upped the ante pretty fast. So we need to get everyone together and discuss what to do next, because we have to find out where they're going with this horde and what they're planning on doing with it. And now that they know we're watching them, it's going to be even harder to infiltrate. Would you be willing to go back there tonight? Well, I guess it's almost morning now. It's probably best
I'm not going in the morning. That's not a chance.
It's probably best you get your rest, and we'll wait for the rest of your party.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure one of them died. As far as I'm concerned, didn't a
Just
few
said
of them
it so
die, actually?
nonchalant. Just
I
like,
think one of them,
another one
I
died.
wasn't paying attention.
Well, he really wasn't part of the party yet. You guys hadn't
He
really.
was.
been-
No. But I didn't see what happened to the orc either, did I?
Well,
I remember him falling over, and that's all I remember seeing, because I left.
So as far as we know, he's probably dead too.
Yeah, exactly. He's the only one of I'm party that's left alive, isn't he, from the original lot?
You might want to mention that we think one of or at least one of our people got captured, and yeah, we're just
Well, the watch did arrest.
We knew the watch arrived. Yeah,
The watch arrest. All right, the Moon Elf speaks. Let's see. Well, this lady, and she introduces herself. I'm Romalia Haventry, and from my sources in the watch have told me they have arrested 10 people. One is the paladin from the Order of Gauntlet, who just recently joined your ranks, and then the barbarian half-orc, I believe. Whatever he is. He was actually dead on arrival, and they resurrected him.
I'm just counting to 10 on my fingers.
Oh God.
Nice. The priest was taken by his clergy, and that is all we know about his state. They may have some appeal to one of the lords and able to work out something on their own, but we're going to get information from them to see what they can find out from his last experiences. And so we'll adjourn for the evening. And when your friends arrive in the morning, we'll meet here one last time before you will proceed with your mission.
Yeah, I suppose we don't have much choice. We've got to get a move on. Let's hope they turn up.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, so go ahead.
I start wandering to what I think is my room, but it takes me a few tries before I actually make it into mine.
Just randomly trying doorknobs.
Mm-hmm.
You keep going into Helga's room. Stop it.
Go all that long resting to get any hit points back. I can't remember what we lost. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, just take a long rest.
Yeah. Or we're sleeping all night, I guess, or all day, I suppose.
Well, we kind of.
Yeah,
I mean,
you take a look. Yeah, go ahead, bud.
no, I'm just saying we kind of. I'm assuming you probably took some damage, so yeah, just be better to do it than not do it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely.
Okay.
I've still got a few hit points to get back after. Just trying to find it.
So you guys will take a long rest, and then in the morning, we cut back to Twilight and Leroy. You guys, a jailer has come to let you guys out of your cells, and you're now required to produce payment. Waiting for you, Leroy. Waiting for Leroy is a member of your order, Graybeard, and he dropped Graybeard.
Well, keep in mind
And
that
he
Twilight
takes
is part
out-
of the same order.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, hello, Chudio.
True.
Well, that was before he was Twilight. I guess he is. Okay. Saying that, the priest looks at you, Twilight, and says, "My God, what happened to you? Your face, your aura. You are one damaged individual.
Ninja, say your
Come with us
face.
to the temple."
My face. My face. Have you seen yourself?
Yes.
Play the minority card. Play the
You've gotta-
minority card.
Is this,
Stop it.
is this about my race again?
There you go.
Yeah.
You sick fucker.
No. No one told us. Wah, wah, wah. No, last reports. Our description of you didn't say that you had an axe hewn across her entire freaking forehead. You've been into some serious damage, son.
Well, I don't remember that.
You have,
So.
you have like an 8-inch scar going from the top of your forehead across your nose and down to your cheek, and you've got like a nice indention in your forehead where it pushed in and crushed part of your brain.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So you're fucked up. So they take you to the temple, and he's going to try and cast a restoration spell on you.
Does that mean he has to?
Good luck.
I mean, he could, but you're still pissed off your god. So
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Do your worst.
he's trying to do his best, but you're not giving him much to
Where's
work
my vial of slime? I have to figure out how to make my girlfriend alive again.
with.
He says, "What? What? Your girlfriend is a bottle of slime?"
Yeah, some apothecary fuck that shit up for me.
Apothecary.
A pottery. It's like why is your girlfriend slime? It gets lonely on the road.
Can't have kids no more.
Now it's just a flashlight. It's not the same.
Wow, it's the
Leave that-
Twilight's vulgar. That's good. That's
Mhm,
good.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going
Get on
downhill
that
fast,
restoration
guys.
spell quick, please.
Yep. Yeah.
Yes. So he casts a greater restoration spell. Restoration
Restoration.
spell.
I
Holy
can't breathe.
shit, man! Now
Oh,
COVID's
no.
coming into
Wow.
the D&D world. What the hell?
You gain your intelligence points back. You're no
Oh.
longer a complete moron. Yeah,
So
but now
Oh.
you are just struck with grief, though, from the death of your loved one, from the distance and rejection of your god. You're no longer the vulgar, happy-go-lucky Twilight Barebone. You are the disparaged, despondent
Depressed.
Let me type in the chat real quick. Sorry, our DM is a dick. Okay, all right, there we
Yep.
I didn't want to say it. That's fine.
I'm not sorry.
Yeah,
I couldn't have you happy, so I made you depressed.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah. Life just keeps getting better.
Yes, but you're still delusional and think you're a barbarian. So let's stick with that. How's that?
Okay.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you love it.
Mordens will.
Let's see, let's get another pick.
Yep. Morden can go
So-
sit on a pin.
Oh,
Oh.
And
Morden's a god. I think he could do better than pin size. Oh.
Mhm.
okay, so go back to the Yawning Portal, and it is midday as you guys start waking up, and there is a back room where you've been instructed to go. There's people waiting for you, and this is where we'll bring in Chester. So when Leroy, Twilight, you guys go back to the Yawning Portal. Wisp wakes up, and I'm sure she was sleeping in the rafters somewhere, and she stretches and cracks her back and all that thing. And then Wizard, you wake up when the rooster crows, and then you're sitting in this meeting room, and it's dimly lit. It's private. It's built with these nice huge oak posts. It has this wattle and dab walls to it, and there's a large, it's a kind of a large table enough to fit at least a dozen people around it. And there's some trophies of adventuring hanging on the wall, battered shields, battered helmets, nice looking jewelry that is fake and costume like, but it's to resemble treasure that's been found in the portal.
Mhm.
And there are bottles of water and wine on the table. And in the room are the three Harpers, along with a new person none of you met before. This is going to be Chester's character, and he'll describe himself now.
You see a tall human. He is dressed in a very strange combination of ranger-esque type of played down casual wear, but there's a certain distinction to it that he just can't bring himself to hide. And everyone should give a perception roll, please.
Okie dokie.
19.
Very
Oh,
nice.
that was terrible. That's a 10.
Oh,
All right.
1.
I got 20.
Wow.
I literally got 20 while I rolled 19.
All right.
Plus 1.
Everyone who rolls under a 16, which sounds like most of you. For those of you who roll over, I look as I had just described. For those of you who rolled under a 16, I have an unearthly level of beauty that is alluring at the same time disturbing.
I walk over to him. You allure me and yet disturb me. And I
Perfect.
walk away.
Perfect. Jack, with his critical failure, he's just infatuated. Perfect.
Shit.
Perfect.
I didn't.
Doth thou what she said?
Yeah. But he has shoulder length, actually longer black hair
Leroy Jenkins.
that he keeps up in kind of a top knot type of thing. And like I said, he's fairly well dressed, but yet street or road ready. And he is a rather attractive, youngish looking man. Although it is hard to put a finger on his actual age. That's it.
See.
That's what he looks like.
All right.
He
Cool
tends to like
description.
purple, by the way.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. So he's gonna be in the
And
same
his
age
name-
as
He's one of
Mark's
those kind of people.
character.
He's
Sir, what
Quentin's
now?
lover. No, what is his name?
His name is Nicodemus.
Oh,
Nicodemus.
I don't
So,
usually roll.
I
this
thought
way,
you
all
would
of you-
just
Nicodemus,
want me
but
to
for you,
describe
you're
him. I
the
didn't think I was
exception.
speaking yet.
oh yeah, he's not
No,
speaking.
okay,
We have
yeah.
to introduce ourselves.
Metrosexual, says Dave.
Mhm.
Perfect. Thanks, Dave.
So Yeah. So no. Romelia stands up and she says, "What we do next is of critical importance. Gathered, we are two factions of just for the Toriel, and we have the villainous cult has been raiding and up and more villages, and they're even going into larger cities. They have unleashed dragons out into some of the wilder areas, and we need information now. We need you to find out exactly where the cult is taking this treasure, and we need you to find a way to critically hamper their activity.
What if
And
we
we will.
put a bunch of chickens in the road?
We've tried that already.
You have?
Ooh.
We're gonna try cockatrices next.
Brilliant.
So, from what you've told us, sometimes gobsmacked.
Before you
Is that
before you continue, may I do an action on the wizard, please?
Yeah,
Do it.
absolutely. Whatever you want, as long as it's PG plus 15 plus.
Of course,
Oh.
it has to be PG plus plus plus. But let's see. What is your character's name right now? A chicken lover. That's right. So give me a wisdom save of versus DC 16, please.
Okay, wisdom save. Well, that's good because I. All right, 1 second. That would be a. Oh, I don't quite make it. I was
Good.
15.
Perfect.
Yep.
In your mind, you hear a voice starting to talk to you. You cannot speak as yourself because you are still under the curse, but in this bond, you are able to speak to me as yourself. And I am telepathically speaking to you and ask you, what is your true name?
Myself, I was like, well, this is an interesting way to converse. I wrote down my name. Darn it, I have to pull it out again.
Aloysius.
No, yet it's Aristes Evanthund Archibald Arcanium Archmage of Ashalan. Or Alashan.
Can I make a history roll on him?
Yeah, you can.
25.
You can.
Yeah,
Okay.
That is accurate.
That was the name of a wizard who lived. Yeah. A long, long time ago.
Hmm.
The kingdom that he speaks of has been gone for centuries.
I ask him, I can only maintain this a minute. I ask him, how has he found himself to be in this dilemma, this mental quandary?
I was cursed by an unknown evil creature. He was the same one who destroyed my town, my city. Yes, sorry, my bad. But yeah, basically it was.
Well, I thought we had a different story.
Oh wait, we did. Oh
But
wait, what was?
Well, I don't want to spoil it, but you can't. The curse doesn't allow you to speak through his name. We'll say that right now.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Can I just say it was an evil entity?
An entity of great power. You say that.
Okay. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, that's what I say.
I say, very well. It might be possible for me in the future to assist you if that is something you would like.
Any help I can get would be very well appreciated.
And like I said, it only lasts a minute. Yeah, with it, not right now, but as this character gets more powerful, it depends on what you want to do with the character. But if you do want to break that mental curse, this character might be the one to do it.
Okay. Well, it basically would require like either a wish from the gods or like a very powerful wish, to break this curse. It's a very powerful curse.
Were you actually like entreated?
Was I what? Entreated?
By
No,
like a
there's
outer power.
It was basically, yeah, no, there's just an evil entity cursed me, and we couldn't uncurse me through any sort of regular means.
Oh, I see. Well, we'll let Bill make a decision on that, but I can't do it right now anyway. But I was just
Yeah.
I thought it might be a little interesting connection between my character and yours.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like it.
Well, look back into your DMs, and that I gave you I wrote it down. What?
Sorry, I brain farted on that. My
And
bad.
so that's okay. So what he says is that a very ancient, powerful being has cursed me, and I am trapped in this state until I have atoned for my deprivations in his eyes or its eyes,
Okay.
because it's so powerful. It's like whatever, male, female, whatever.
You dim back into Chicken Man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was someone else
Yeah.
for a moment. There were chickens everywhere.
So that literally takes just the speed of thought. And during that time, Amelia and Aaliyah and Carlon lay out what you got, the information you've given them, and which is the Mirror of the Dead Men is their destination. And so what they tell you is that the road to Neverwinter was overcome by the mirror. And within the last few years, since Lord Neverember became the Open Lord of Waterdeep, he has worked with the lords in Neverwinter to retake some of the road that travels between the two metropolises. And that is going to be as close as civilization as there is to the mirror as there is right now. So they suggest you head that way. What's going on now is that there is a company that has taken the job of building the road. And they take supplies from Waterdeep. And they regularly purchase supplies from Waterdeep, and they're brought up there, and then the crew will work on the road. So if you can take another road trip and possibly ingratiate yourself or find jobs as guards, because they need guards regularly for this duty of guarding the all the construction. Good. Sorry, I'm looking up something at the same time while I'm talking, and my brain's just not that good at this time.
We can go with my idea. I'm going to disguise myself as a traveling juggler. Be brilliant. And
You broke up there. I didn't hear what you said. Say it again.
Sorry. I will disguise myself as a traveling. Be brilliant.
Wow, broke up again. Couldn't hear it. Like, I will disguise myself as it'll be brilliant.
Juggler.
A juggler. Oh, a juggler. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yes, they will be so entranced by my skills that they will invite me in.
Juggling chickens, I assume.
Perhaps anything, really. It doesn't matter. All I have to do is learn how to juggle.
Oh,
Do I know how to
of
juggle?
course.
I wander off in thought. Okay, that's all I'm doing.
What?
So then, well, you see Aaliyah, the blue woman. She looks at the wizard and shakes her head, and she looks really sad. Carlon pulls his fingers out of his ears and says, "Is he done talking? We need to get down to business here." And he says, "So go into the northern part of the city, up into the field ward, and find Ardred Briefer Hugh. He is the commander of the envoy for the High Road Charter Company. The High Road Charter Company will be doing the repairs. Get jobs as guards on the convoy and track the cultists again."
Oh,
Cool.
so the same shit we did last time.
Play that same song again. All right, playing that same song again.
Doo-dah, doo-dah. Yep.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Fucking cultist.
It's a tried and true plan.
Maybe I can
worked so well
find
last
that
time.
wizard.
Exactly.
can turn the chicks into slimes or whatever. Slimes into chicks again.
You can try. It'd be hilarious results.
God.
Probably not.
I wish
be
our
what you
wizard
want.
wasn't so enamored with chickens. Maybe he could help me.
Oh,
He's
before
far
we-
too incompetent. What?
Yeah, really. Well, I try. Thank you. Is there anywhere around here that I can go and buy scroll? I want to just add some spells to my book.
Yeah, there's that's a possibility. Dracul, are you with us?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Just
Okay.
listening.
Okay. This is where you could pop in.
Okay.
I'm assuming they introduced
Well,
me to them.
Yes, they introduce you. You know everybody. Everybody knows everybody, and you've all shook hands and had some drinks together. And if there's, you want to do any, they say we probably since they're laying low, we're gonna have to find out more as much as you can about them. See where they are. So you can trail them. We need to see if we can find any of their activity in town when they're leaving. So it gives us an idea of how much time you have to prepare.
Well then, who would be best at that?
I say I could probably. I say that I would be able to endeavor upon such a quest if you would like.
That's probably a good idea. They haven't seen you.
Mm-hmm. All right. Is that
Okay.
what we're doing?
Yeah, I guess they're going to be pretty pissed at all the rest of us.
Well, let's see. Yeah, I mean, it just depends because I do perception checks, see what you guys can figure out.
Okay. All right.
Well, hold on a second. What are we doing now?
Well, for those that were in the fight, I mean, how you got to figure how fast the fight happened. You know, how quickly it got broken up. You know, would you be recognized? Would the tabaxi be recognized? Maybe that's more likely than anything else.
Yeah. I mean, I can disguise myself
But-
too. So.
Yeah, me too.
They'll never recognize
but-
a barrel.
Yes, but
Right?
what information is it that I'm supposed to be gathering again? Quickly, please.
Okay, so we want to find out where they went to in town, so you guys can pick up the trail and make sure you're not running. So you can keep your eye on them.
Okay.
You need to know where they went.
I
In
stand.
town.
I stand
Or you
up.
leave. Just so let me finish. Just so you know how much time you have for repair. Because if they're leaving right away, you don't have much time. If they're going to be leaving in another, if they're recovering, if they're doing some kind of like damage control, you want to find that out. So I'm throwing that up.
Yeah,
Giving you guys a bone.
I step up from the table. I walk over to the side, and stepping out of the shadows is one of my henchmen. I go over and I have a conversation with them, and I dispatch 100 henchmen to gain this information.
What the frick?
What?
You got a lot of minions.
You don't have 100 henchmen.
I do.
One fucking
Actually,
100 henchmen?
because I have the money to buy it.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Be
These are
much-
things to tell the DM before the party.
You know exactly what my
Wait.
character is. You know right well I can afford. I could afford 1,000 if I wanted. Oh, by the way, you guys don't have to pay for room and board or anything like that ever again.
Cool.
Oh, what a dick
that's
move, man.
Because you're a noble. right?
Fuck yeah.
It's actually
Now,
it's the particular
house-
special of that particular background that makes it different than the player's handbook one.
Well, see, the only problem is though you're not an accepted noble right now. I mean, you
It
guys
doesn't
are
matter. It's a
outcasts.
money issue. It's a money
Right,
issue.
right. But I'm
because
talking
that's
about the noble house.
Yeah. But that's the benefit of the background is the wealth. Right?
Okay, well, let's do it.
Okay.
So that's going to take some time. So in the meantime, Dracul has questions for the wizard.
Cool.
Some of the things that you found and we were talking about last session.
I don't remember.
Ask away.
He doesn't remember. Okay. So you have purloined a jewelry box.
Oh yeah, I've got it all written down. I just got to find it all.
and you stole like some scrolls and some.
I've got
books.
books and scrolls. Yeah, that's right. They're bound to have something in for the wizard, aren't they? I'll go off with the wizard, I suppose, to like a quiet corner somewhere to discuss.
So Wisps asked Nicodemus if you could help her, since she's going to lay low, pick up some items. She wants some health potions and alchemist fire. Take with her. So
Sure.
she think you could
Oh,
do that, and we'll
how much are those things?
50 apiece for both of them. They're each looked them up. The alchemist fire and health potions both cost 50 gold. And
No.
she could give you.
No problem.
She can pay for it. She wanted 4 of each. Would be enough to carry.
All right. I
think any more would be.
I go to my manservant and have those things acquired.
Okay. Now the other issue is if you're going to be going into the swamp, you guys need to get gear for that. So, or the Mirror of the Dead Men. If you're traveling in there, you're going to need traveling gear for that too. So you're going to you'll equip yourselves. And during that time, some of your henchmen come back and report to you, and they say, we have seen men with draconic imagery, jewelry, scabbards on their scabbards and on their tattoos on their faces or on their arms in Waterdeep. And we saw them at a place called the Virgin Square. And they show you, so you know where it is. It's right there. There's a yawning portal. There's Virgin Square. You can give me a history roll, Chester.
Oh yes. And keep in mind with that thing, if it's magical stuff, other stuff, mundane stuff, it's covered. But magical stuff, I'm limited to 250 gold a day. That is a 16 on the history.
Okay. So Virgin Square is a place where in modern Waterdeep is where fighters will go to get hired for merchants, caravans, for to whatever kind of adventure kind of stuff they can get hired for, bodyguards, even that kind of thing. In the past, though, it was a place where in old Waterdeep, ancient Waterdeep, it's where virgins were sacrificed to dragons to keep them from raising the town.
Oh.
And the cultists, they have been seen. They've seen them there, and that's where it gets its name, is Virgin Square.
That's the information I get from my henchmen. Okay, I relay that to the party.
I see.
As far as what else? No, that I'll give you a little more. They followed some in the trades ward, and they were purchasing gear for an expedition. Rations, bedrolls, tents.
I see. Well,
and he says, it looks like it looks as if they're all preparing for a big group to leave town soon and go stay out in the wilds.
I thank them very much. See that they get paid. And I'm not a stealthy character, so maybe our stealthy character, Dracul, might want to go do a little bit of eavesdropping over in Virgin Square.
Yeah, while not attacking anyone.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, that won't happen again. We're going to discuss these scrolls. I just realized I've got like that ring of spell storing and stuff as well. I just found my list of stuff.
Well,
good. Did you get a cup of coffee too?
I don't drink that. I only drink water.
Well, anything you want to share with me, just whatever spell.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, right, because I know what the ring of spell storing does. It stores spells. I don't know if it's just one spell or something else. I've got something down here that says 5 levels of spells. I've also got a Pearl of Power, which is 1 skill slot, which I'm assuming is for the wizard. Assuming he's the only one that can use it.
Exactly. So what it was is the ring of spell storing holds up to 5 spells up to 5th level.
That was right. Yeah, that's right. So That's going to be my trade. You see, spells storing that for my Pearl of Power for his extra skill slot for one thing. If you know what I mean.
So essentially, you also like if you give him the book and the scrolls, he'll have more spells that he could actually help you out
that's
with.
the thing.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know what's on the books of scrolls. Obviously, they're just books scrolls. I'm assuming that's up to you, discretion of you, or whatever you've written down. And the Pearl of Power.
Yeah.
Then obviously, then I can have 5 spells.
So send me an updated spell list, and I'll throw some spells your way because you just got a nice arsenal to add into your book. And then the Pearl of Power gives you an extra spell slot once per day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which means I can cross this off my list as well.
Oh, so I got the Pearl of Power too? All right.
Yes, but this is only you have to make sure you store my spells.
Okay.
So the way the ring works is you cast the spell while holding the ring, it absorbs it, and then he's able to release it or use it, and then it's burnt.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And it can hold up to 5. So you could put in invisibility 3 times if you want to.
Definitely
you
have
put in
invisibility. We'll see what spell he's got first.
I know how it works. It can be like 1/5 level spell, any combination, but no more than 5. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's
right.
Like, 5 first level spells or any combination of spells higher that don't equal more than 5.
Perfect. Okay, and Pro Power, and then I'll throw together some scroll stuff here in a minute. So, now Dracul, it is dusk. After everyone's picked up gear, after Nicodemus got reports back from his hirelings and henchmen that he sent out through the city, and the rest of you are in the yawning portal, and there's a lot of hubbub going on as the crowd starts coming in, as some round-faced, young-looking adventurers start giving Durnan, the proprietor, gold coins to let themselves be lowered into the yawning portal.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's never a good idea.
And yeah, you have people cheering, and people are placing bets to see which one of them will die first. Who's going to come back with money? See all kinds of. If anyone will come back at all, there's money changing hands. Because you have what looks to be a young wizard, in robes. There is a tiefling in dark clothing. There is a soldier-looking dwarf geared out in plate mail, with a gilded and decorated beard. There is an elf wearing more quivers than looks to be humanly possible. As well as a extra bow and strapped onto his back and one in his hand. And the crowd is cheering, and they're pounding on their tables going, down, 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 down the well, down, down, down the well. And there's all this kind of revelry and cavorting going on in the portal tonight. And Dracul heads out the door.
I walk over to the wizard going down there, and good luck. I touch him and I cast mage armor on him. So
awesome, nice. Now, actually, before you leave, you could kick some spells into the ring for Dracul also.
Yeah, that's a good. But so if can it be recharged again afterwards?
Yeah. The ring can. I don't think the pearl gets used, right? Or no?
I'm on about the ring. I'm just so I know what I'm doing with it.
No, the ring, the spells will remain until used.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like they do recharge after you.
Once they've used them, does he have to recast them in it again for me to use them?
Yeah,
again?
I would have to recast.
Yeah, that's all I want to know, so I know how it works. Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna get him to cast.
It's it's like a revolver. Once you shoot, 5 rounds essentially.
Yeah, and then you got to reload it. Yeah, I get you. All right, so if I'm going out to do some sleeping, then invisibility is definitely going to be useful.
You want me to put invisibility into the ring?
How long does it last? How's it work?
Invisibility lasts up to an hour, and you can't attack anything while you're invisible. If you do attack something, and you become visible again.
Yeah. Oh, well, that makes sense. So, but you'd use it. So, it'd be good for a quick surprise attack, and then you'd be visible. If I was going to do that, I'm not doing that. Don't worry.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it's basically it just allows you to become invisible for a time.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. We need. Let's see, for now, that sounds the most useful. Now, for this part, anyway. Definitely
So-
needed invisibility. I don't know what else you've got, but for now, we'll just go with invisibility because I think that's going to be the most useful.
I'll put
On
two
this-
invisibilities, and how about a sleep spell in
I
there?
was just going to say sleep spell. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, then that's what I have in there: 2 invisibilities and a sleep spell.
Right, where's my pencil? Oh, dear. All right.
All right, cool.
All right. So Jakul heads out into the night as soon as he's ready and done writing things down.
Yep.
Give me a stealth roll, young man.
Stealth roll. I mean, Cody, young man, I rolled an 18 plus, so that's going to be. That's going to be. Brains doesn't work. 26. No, 27. 18.
27. Okay. So
27.
you, as soon as you get out, you duck into the shadows and you start working your way up the sides of the building. Now you're going rooftop to rooftop. And then as you get to the end of a block, you work your way down and make sure you're dropping down behind like barrels or that sort of thing. And that's the method that you proceed to employ as you make your way from the yawning portal, going across the street through the alleyways to go into the area known as Virgin Square. Yeah. So as you get to the square, there is now you're going to need to do some perception because you're going to want to try and see if there's any of these cultists here.
Perception.
So give me a perception roll.
I need more perception points. All right, let's see. I rolled a nat 20.
So there's other. Oh, good, because there were other options. All right. So in the square, you see, there's humans with weapons. Talking to, like, it looks like there's a couple humans talking to a merchant, discussing terms. Then you see a couple of shifty characters, and as you're going to have to get a little bit closer, but they draw your attention. So give me another stealth roll. Because you want to get closer to overhear their conversation.
We'll try stealth for now, yeah. Hopefully. Go on, let's go. It's another good roll. Oh, it's not as good. 21. It's not as good.
That's good. That's good. That's all right. So you get closer and you start to overhear you get a few different things coming out from them. You hear someone say bog luck and the lizard people. And we'll be getting it to the castle in the mirror.
Oh, sounds useful. Mere. What do you say? Bog. Bog, as in a bog called Luck.
Bog luck.
Yeah. Bog Luck.
Yeah, bog luck.
He'll
get it. He knows how to get the job done.
Oh, I see.
Did you get all the oil we'll need?
Ooh.
It's been arranged. How soon then? Well, we're still keeping it a low profile, but we should be ready to go by midweek. We can't get it any sooner than that. DeLorean's going to be pissed. Well, if I push them in harder, I can be off by day after tomorrow. See that that's done. If not, you can talk to Bogluck about why you're late, and I will tell you can talk to DeLorean. I'm not talking to DeLorean. I'm fucking half elf. Almost took out my eye last time. Be careful. That's all he does. All right. And they split up. And now, you want to stick around? You want to find out more? You want to head back?
I mean, that sounds like the most information I'm probably going to get. To be honest with you.
Okay. If you don't want to follow them, then go ahead. Give me another stealth roll.
I don't think I'm going to follow them. I think the information is useful enough.
They might be able to show where they're staying, like exactly.
No, but I'm guessing they've split off and gone different directions.
But we might be able to find more information.
Let him make the call.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So you're gonna head back. Okay. So what'd you roll?
Sorry, I didn't roll. I got confused with everyone talking.
No, you're fine. I'm sorry. That was a little over talking there.
20.
Okay.
It's getting lower.
Still pretty good.
Oh, I've got a good plus on it.
You're still. Yeah. 20 is that's solid, man. For what you're doing. So Dracul goes back to the table and relays all the information to you guys.
Right.
There is you got about a day and a half before they can get all their gear and up to the field ward or out through the northern gate. They may or may not be going to the mirror or to that same roadhouse, but they can't avoid it. It's right there off the eastern side of the mirror. So the day and a half, unless there's anything else that you guys want to do, day and a half passes, and
I wanted to stop at a shop and pick up some spells beyond like what you picked out, but just like some ritual spells and stuff, whatever I can grab of that.
Okay. So first level will be 500 gold
A piece.
Second, yeah,
That's
that's for magic items. So let's do.
No. I'm just
Give me
I'm just trying to get like scrolls to to learn how to put in my book. Wouldn't be like a full item. It'd just be like a consumable, but I could write it down in my book and learn it.
Okay, so 110 gold for first level.
Okay.
And then it jumps to 500 at second level.
Okay. Then I'll pick up real quick. Sorry, I'm just putting the rituals in. I'll pick up Find Familiar and Identify. They're both
Sweet.
first level.
Okay.
So yeah, that's 220 then that I owe. I'm pretty sure I have that. So.
Yeah, you do. You guys had around 800-900 or something like that,
Yeah.
I think, a piece.
All right, I buy that for 220. Actually, I'll buy Alarm too. Yeah, so that's 3 first levels, so it's 330. That's what I'm buying.
Fantastic.
All right, and that's it.
Anyone else? Anyone? Going once, twice? Oh, yeah. Hey, Twilight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Greybeard sends a missive to you to meet him at the headquarters for the order. During this time.
Huh?
And I assume you go. And
Reluctantly.
so they say reluctantly. So when you meet with Greybeard, he is, well, we need to have a talk. I have good news and bad news.
What's the
What do you want to hear first?
What's the bad news?
The bad news? Well, actually, it's all bad news. I lied.
Oh. Well then. Yes, I chose correctly.
Well, this slime was never an animated person. This isn't even slime. This is
What?
jelly.
Raspberry.
Next thing, we sent agents to the House of Mistra and the House of Wonder, and there's no record of any of these acts of magic being performed when you said they were.
They stole your girl.
They totally did.
The good news is we think Ismay's still alive.
Oh,
Ooh.
well, there's some hope for me yet.
Yeah, and
All right,
I get the
everything that we
raspberry.
can do. Yeah.
You're also able to have kids still.
Yay. That's true. And I get the raspberry joke, but
And-
it would have been much better if you said pokenberry.
Well, it would have been better
Okay.
had he said jam.
That's
but,
true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
You guys are good. Oh my gosh. Okay. And the second is, remember your oath to the order. Now that your mind has been healed,
Oh, right. My oath to the order.
we understand your loss with Moradin, but you can find new purpose with us. We need strong fighters and warriors for the oncoming evil, the evil that never sleeps.
Because this is Thriller.
Well, then. Well, I never said I wasn't going to keep fighting evil. I mean,
Do you still consider yourself one of us, Twilight?
of course. I have to kill cultists. I need my revenge.
It's a good motivator.
I mean, not revenge. Not revenge. I mean, justice.
Smashy smashy.
Justice.
You just need the smashy smashy. That's all you gotta do.
I am justice. I am the Twilight. Yeah. So, yeah.
And my bone is bare.
I lay my bone before you. Hold on, I got awkward. Okay.
That did.
Mhm.
So, Twilight, to help you with your loss. What weapon do you use?
A warhammer.
What's your warhammer? Okay. Doff that old beaten hammer and take this new one with you. Use this in the name of justice. And he gives you this shiny, awesome-looking warhammer with a nice hook at the end for cracking skulls open and prying open rib cages.
Ooh.
It's a two-handed warhammer. And it can be used one-handed as well. But if you use two, you get, what is it? It's a 1d10, I believe. And it's magic. It's a plus one warhammer.
Nice.
Hells
Mithril.
yes.
Mithril.
Nice.
Now let's look at your raiment. Your furs are stinky.
Mm.
Your armor is rusted.
Mm.
Well, you need to present yourself better.
Mm.
Now, if you want to continue to wear those furs, I have no problem with that. The order does not care. But they must not stink.
Mm.
At
Come
least
to the
I don't
armory.
smell as bad as the wizard.
Are we in a
Well, he's
competition
not-
here? It's a pretty low bar.
Yes, the wizard smells like a chicken coop. He takes you into the armory, and he says, "This will fit your girth." And he gives you a belt and some chainmail. And the belt, while you're wearing it, increases your strength to 20.
Oh, you're getting proper kitted out.
It's one of those belts.
It is. What is
One
that?
of
Fire giant?
Belts. I think so.
Yeah.
Or it's Hill Giant.
Hill giant, I thought was.
Yes.
And then, are they? Okay. Or stone. It's Firestone, Hill, rock, paper, scissors. Next thing is He gives you a new shield. It's just a normal shield, though. But now this chainmail is +1 armor also. So you're stacked now.
You're going in first.
Oh, yeah.
Every time.
Well, that's kind of his job normally. He's a barbarian.
Yeah, but as a
Yeah.
barbarian, why is he wearing any armor at all?
He
That's
shouldn't
kind of
have-
Because he has
true.
no. Because his stats suck.
Oh,
He's got
okay.
cleric stats.
Okay, I get you. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
but he can't rage.
So
Cleric that thinks he's a barbarian.
That's fair.
now,
That is
now
fair,
with
Zach.
he can. Now the thing is, this chainmail, it doesn't hinder you. So yeah, you can rage with it. It's not like restrictive like the armor that restricts a barbarian from raging.
It's elf.
Really is Mithril.
Ooh. Or Mithril. Mithril!
So wear these with pride. And they have it has painted or enameled onto it as it has the symbol of the Order of the Gauntlet, which is a gauntlet grasping a sword by its blade.
It's not innuendo at all.
Never is.
Never ever. And may
Order of the Gauntlet, eh? Handy
Tempest
J's
and
a
Torm helped you
plenty.
find. Handy J's a plenty. May Torm and Tempest guide you and help you to find your lost Ismay.
Ismay Pokenberry.
And he slaps you.
Sweet.
And he slaps you on the back and sends you on your way. Bam, bam, bam. So everyone's been buffed, right? Boop, boop, boop. Zach started off buffed. We're all ready to roll. Okay.
hmm
That's why I didn't die
Oh.
in the first 5 seconds.
With my Find Familiar spell, by the way, I would
By the way,
to create
It's just, actually.
actually, but I would like to create my familiar, and even though it's not on the list, you know what I want.
Chicken!
Chicken?
You know what I want is my familiar.
If you have, do you have time for that? Without just studying this.
How long does it take? It shouldn't take me all day to learn to write a first level spell into my book.
I was going to ask
Okay.
something actually, since I know I've just missed a bunch, but is there actually anything I can wear that's better than just plain old leather armor for like get my AC up? I don't really know the ins and outs of armor. For being a thief, I'm just asking because obviously I've got loads of money to just
Well,
basic armor.
The rule of armor is it's better when you're in it.
Yeah.
Just like a woman.
Oh,
Ayo.
the new ninja. I don't know.
Mhm.
Not sure.
I like it,
He's active.
but I can have my chicken.
Yeah,
or
there's
not.
better. Yeah, let's do that. As far as Dracul, you got spell casting now, so we're gonna hold up right there. But we can, yeah, you definitely probably would want to get some more armor. But it's always more fun when you steal it. So still looking at this silly map. This has got to be entertaining for the people watching. Sorry. We go into the trade ward, and you're standing outside or sitting outside the yawning portal, and you cast your spell. And then you start hearing
Oh
in,
no.
in the street,
Ponyo.
in the street in front of you, pecking on the ground, and then looking at you with tilting its head sideways, and then going back to pecking on the ground, and then it flaps its wings, walks up over to you as you're sitting down, hops up onto your lap, and then shakes and lays an egg.
This is the happiest day of that I can remember, and I
Oh,
can't
wow.
remember many days.
You have free eggs forever. That's perfect.
Exactly. So what I'm going to do with this chicken, by the way, is I'm going to have it walk about. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm going to have
You're
it
all right.
walk about
I'm just teasing
100 feet in front of us, which is the range I can communicate with it telepathically. And
Oh
so
my
just
god.
in case that there's anything out ahead of us, it gives us a little bit of extra. Like I could have picked an eagle, guys, but I picked a chicken.
Mhm.
out
Well,
of
no, it makes more
convenience of my
sense.
character. You know,
Well, it makes perfect sense to me. I mean, who's going to suspect a chicken? If they see an eagle, say these cultists, I mean, they're going to be like, hey, look, a chicken. This is brilliant.
Is this a
In your
creature of shadow
incompetence.
or a creature of fey?
let's see. Well, I would assume it would be a fae.
Okay.
Oh no, I mean I can do a beast, but I mean I could pick a celestial.
Yeah,
fae,
but
or
it's
fiend.
actually not an actual animal. It's
Yeah,
a,
It's a fae. It'd be a
Okay.
fae in my.
okay.
So it's the
Found what I was
illusion of a
looking
chicken?
for.
It's the form of a chicken.
It's a fey chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Huh.
in the form of it's a fey spirit in the form of a chicken.
I found what I was looking. Sorry, I was just looking. I just had to look up. Light armor leather, studded leather is the cheapest one from what I can get. It's only 45 gold.
Although
I've forgotten you could buy new armor.
a celestial chicken
Yeah,
would be
done.
hilarious.
Cool.
Oh, yes.
It's a holy chicken.
Actually, it could be celestial, dude.
It could be. You know
Yeah.
what? I'm changing. It's a celestial chicken.
You
Yes.
could. It can be a
Yes.
minor being of any one of the four, right?
Yeah,
Pretty sure, yeah.
Oh yeah, Archon's chicken.
It's going to be a celestial. Yeah. You know what? That's great.
Yeah, awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Oh man, I can't wait to have a chicken run around in a swamp. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Yeah. So as you guys head up to that range or to the northern part of the city, and then you remember you're supposed to find what was it called? The High Road Charter Company.
Yeah.
And they are located on the high road, and they're loaded up. There's someone take the lead here and find the man you're looking for.
There.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes.
I could do.
I am Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah,
I could do the
let
bold-
Leroy do a GOP.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah,
I haven't done anything.
He's been
you should.
no, he hasn't done anything.
Do it.
Sorry, man.
I-
We believe in
Go
you.
Go ahead,
You're
Zach.
still the new.
Mr.
You're still the
Paladin.
new kid. I'm not used to you yet.
Oh, so new. All right, so who's around though? To
well,
talk to.
you walk up to the. You're supposed to meet with a man named Ardred.
So
Ardred
look,
is you walk up to the this building that's it's half building, partial warehouse. It's like looks kind of like the lumberyard at a hardware store. With stalls of wood, and there's stones, and there's wagons, and wagons are being loaded up. And you go up to the guy he thinks in charge, and sure enough, it's Ardred. And it says, "Well met, Paladin."
Well met. While I hike up my pants like way higher than they should be, trying to act like I'm like with purpose, but then instantly regretting the pinch that ensues. Huh?
Oh.
Well met.
Yes, a little saddle sore, are we?
Yes, indeed. I'm looking for Ardren. I'm looking for a man named Ardren. Do you know an Ardren by chance?
I am Ardren. Who might you be?
Oh, I am Leroy Jenkins.
Oh my god.
And this is my merry crew, and we are in search of you, apparently.
Well, you found me.
Well met.
Well met, indeed, Leroy of the Jenkins.
I turn because
How may I be of service to you?
I turn and I'm like, I look at the wizard and I'm like, what are we doing again?
Well, I was looking for my chicken. Have you seen him?
And then I look at the orc.
I'm
and I
looking.
go, look at the orc.
I'm very busy there, Leroy. Did you have a purpose? Say, if you don't have a purpose, I can use a strong arm like you.
Well,
I
I
need-
definitely have a strong arm.
Ooh, and I
I
can
need
tap
strong armed men to guard this caravan up to our construction site on the high road. We're rebuilding it.
That sounds like a job we can do.
I lift up my arm, to show my muscles, but my arms are very thin and frail because I'm old.
Don't mind him. He's more than he looks. On the inside. Deep. Inside.
I see. He has a very unassuming appearance, though. But he appears to be one of the arcane. A spellcaster, perhaps.
Are we out in the open?
Yeah. We're in front of his shop, like I said.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, but like, there's not like if I were to say, cast a spell with a 20-foot range up into the air, that's not going to hit anything, right? Like it's like 20 feet
No,
around.
not if
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do, right?
Casting wall of chickens.
No. I'm going. All right, so I'm going to make sure that
So casting-
nothing.
So you're going to cast Fireball in the middle of the street in Waterdeep?
Well, I was thinking about it. He might do it too, but
Yeah, okay.
he's gonna. So this is what he's gonna
How
do.
about-
Huh?
How about just Firebolt?
Well, but I was just gonna cast it in the sky, but I guess I can do. I go like I'm about to sneeze, and I look up in the air when I go to sneeze, and I cast a firebolt straight up out of my nose into the sky.
Oh, that is stunning.
Then doesn't
I
Griffin
have
Riders
not-
fall upon you? Perfect.
Yeah, right. Excuse me. I think I have the sniffles.
Bless you.
Yeah. Well, a yes would have sufficed, but I see you are definitely an eccentric one. So long as you keep your magic to those who assail us, and you don't set one of our wagons on fire when you have hay fever,
I'll
you
turn
can
my
come. Oh my! So my price is 3 gold piece per 10 day.
I'm.
Yeah, that sounds a little low.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, just real
we
quick.
have an accord?
Just real quick, Bill. How much would it cost for me to add a wagon to this caravan?
Yeah. I don't know.
That's a good answer. Yeah.
Had the cost
Stop
per
the
wagon.
DM. Our job is done for tonight, guys. We're good. Mission accomplished.
Congratulations, everybody.
Yeah.
A round of applause.
We're gonna ask like stupid questions that'd be like, "Why do you think I would possibly know this off the top of my head?" Kind of question.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I was just saying it might be easier just to add a wagon, and then none of us have to do anything other than just travel incognito with the caravan.
Oh, I get
Well,
what you're
it's
saying.
not that kind of caravan. It's not a caravan. It's actually, this is a work crew heading out to
I see.
the work site. They need
All right.
guards.
Let's just accept it and do it. I mean,
Yeah, okay,
We need
boom.
to.
We're on the road.
Yep.
So we
On
Let's
the
go.
road again.
We're on the road. Good deal.
Yep.
Thank you for making it easy. The draft horse is 50 gold pieces a piece. The wagon's 35. You're gonna need 2 draft horses. No, hey, we're done.
All right.
Okay, you're on the road again,
Boom, boom.
and you're not the only guards. There's probably another couple more contingents, of 6 to 8 people, and it's a bunch of wagons. So cool. Wisp, give me a Wisp and Dracul perception roll.
Well, I don't mind. Who's doing West Chester?
I'll do it. Yeah.
Doing Wisp?
Might
I
as
thought
well.
he didn't go that way.
Right, 17, 18. Doing good on these
18.
rolls tonight.
It's a 16 plus whatever he has, so assume it's a 22 or 24.
I don't know, mine's a +1. Well, mine is, so I don't know what he's got.
This is your
Okay.
perception, and he was very
3 of the
high in
wagons.
perception, so.
Was the RRC?
Okay, 3 of the wagons. 3 of the wagons are teamsters, are cultists. Each people, everyone running the horses on 3 of the wagons are cultists. Their guards for those wagons are cultists. That contingent of guard are cultists. That's what those two know. They even know one of them on site, and it was the guy who kept on getting in Torzo's face. And we all remember that one.
Oh, from ages ago. Yeah.
Yeah. And let's see if they recognize you yet. 27.
Just pull my hood down a bit.
Yeah, I would assume we wouldn't just be, out there just like, oh, hey, we're the guys who attacked you.
No, but you did shoot a firebolt off in the middle of the street there,
You
buddy.
did.
Yeah,
So,
but
did.
yeah, that's true. That's true. I did.
that's
so
true.
We'll see if they do.
Yeah. And I rolled my first 20 for the night. Yeah. You get a
Yay.
stink guy from the one. And I just showed you my cards. But
Cover blown.
That's cool.
Bum, bum, bum.
You can't recognise all of us because all of us weren't there.
But they can assume.
No, not necessarily. You don't know who and how many heads there are. What? There's lots of guards in there, but the one guy's watching the wizard though. He recognizes he's looking at the wizard. Let's leave it at that.
Okay.
All right. So now talk amongst yourself for like 30 seconds while I set up something for the map so we can actually see some cool shit. Hold on.
All right. I've got a question then. How many what level is your fireball spell?
Third.
Fireball spell is 3rd level.
3rd level. All right. So I need to use a spell to get one. I'm just thinking for my ring, it could be really useful at some point. Imagine casting 2 fireballs upon the enemy. I remember that spell being doesn't he go straight through armor as well?
You can't do 2 fireballs because it's a maximum.
No. What I mean is, you could fire one and I could fire one. Is what I was
That's true.
saying.
We could. we could cause a lot of damage with that.
Right now, obviously, I've just got those. I'm just thinking for the future, it could be useful.
Mm-hmm. No, I've got a number of spells that we can utilize.
Yeah. More tactics this way. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, Charm Person could be useful to you.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
But, I think Sleep is probably more useful if you get into a situation where you have to get out.
Yeah, sleep and invisibility are definitely more assassin type things.
Yeah.
Being obviously with invisibility, if I'm invisible, like you say, you pop out of it when you attack, but that's like one surprise assassination, which is instantly a natural crit upon attack, and then you get 3 sneak attacks as well. So it's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
That would be really useful. Especially if I've got to kill one of you at some point.
Mm-hmm. Well, we don't know
There
that.
you go. We don't know that.
I know you don't know that.
Bill, by the
Menzu's
way,
the good guy.
as you're listening there in the background, my 3 permanent Harlings are traveling slowly behind us. I do have a mind link with Yeltsin. It's not combat related, but just know that.
Are you?
I've been staring at one Doom. I've been staring at the drow the whole entire time, and I'm like, how is he here during the day?
Well, you don't know he's a drow.
Yeah, we
You
don't
don't know I'm a drow. I'm just.
Well, I can sense.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah,
right. He
maybe.
can. That's right. The paladin knows you.
I was like, I can sense it.
Oh.
So I'm like just puzzled by this. And why is he helping us? Kind of like that.
Ah.
That I quite understand it.
Well, now we know who Rabbit has to kill.
Yeah.
There you go, Rabbit.
As long as I
honest
don't
with you.
say anything to you guys about it,
The
then
one guy
It's
who
true,
can
it's
see
true.
through his disguise, that's true. But
No, it's
It's whoever's the least useful as well. Remember, it depends, doesn't it? I don't know. We're not there yet. We're not going to. I'm not going to think about that until everyone's forgotten about it.
Oh,
Exactly.
nice.
Smart way to
Yeah.
do it.
It is true, though. Zach's paladin can detect evil at will.
Yeah.
I'm only
Yeah, so
a bit evil.
Doesn't
But
matter.
every time you think about the fact that you have to kill one of us, that's evil. So I can detect it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So don't think about it. Just
I won't think about it, but I do think about killing people a lot when we're in combat.
Uh-oh. All right.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
But then I'm not the only one. Actually, I probably am now, aren't I? Don't know. But I'm the only one with the alignment because the other evil character got killed in his first outing last time.
Yeah, I'm good aligned. So
I was hoping to have the Lich with us the whole time, the Necromancer or whatever. That would have been amazing.
Yeah,
Because
it
I
was.
wouldn't have been the only one.
Well, I threw them together so quick, right? But the concept was cool. I would have by this game session I would have fleshed him out, right? But
Yeah, but with a Paladin, I suppose it does a
no,
bit awkward.
yeah, I didn't really know he was playing a paladin. But it doesn't matter. I was just trying to quickly do because Torzo, it was an epically cool character. But it's just that character that I was using out of the wiki, it was just too powerful, dude. Because it got much worse later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot. Yeah, it did a lot more than my character alone. But it was fun to be around. You played it for a bit. It was cool.
It was cool. Yeah.
At least
Here we
he didn't die.
No, he's having sex with a queen. Perfect.
Mhm. That's how all happy endings should be.
That's right.
And I put my arm around Ninja's orc, and I say, "Brother, we'll get her back."
Oh, well.
Yeah, because we're both part of the Order of the Gauntlet.
Thank God.
Who are we getting back? What? Am I
Edwina.
around?
No, it's not her name. Her name is Isma.
That's right. It's my Pokenberry. That's right.
I see.
And she loved him.
And she did. I love these cards.
Unforgettable.
Look at this miniaturization he's got
Unforgettable.
going on. Look at that.
It's beautiful.
He's missing
Yeah.
an oxen.
Yeah.
though.
I know. I need to get ox. Oh, missing one.
Well, that crew was a bit too cheap.
Yeah. It is cool. Look at all the little stones he made and little logs. It's very nice, dude. Good job, man.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you. Let's see. Pull out there a little. Pan out a little bit.
So
Gotta
since
say
that
pan
guy,
out, not pull out with this crowd.
Oh,
since that guy,
What she said.
right? Since that guy, I would have noticed him giving me the. I
Would you have? I don't know. You're kind of
That's
an
true.
idiot. I mean, no, unobservant. Sorry.
no, Ditsy would be fine. Go with that.
Yeah.
There
Are
we
you
go.
blonde?
Yeah, screw it.
Well, I'm sure
Once upon
all
a
of his
time.
hair is gray now.
He's very gray.
If he has
he's
hair.
old. He's so old.
How many spells do you think you've wasted on regrowing your hair throughout the
Okay,
years?
I'm ready. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
I don't think he cares about
All
it.
right. There, more trees. Yay. Okay, so we're on like the third day of the travel. Hey, Erodimus, he says, "Oh, would you look at those nerds?" Yep.
Mhm. Well, you're here too, buddy.
Yeah, takes one to know one. Boom! There's thunderous crashes and booming in the forest, and animals start fleeing from this side, like birds and like little woodland squirrels and things like that. On this side of the caravan is Wisp and Twilight. Actually, you guys are standing together here. And Wisp is at the rear. Oh, let's scoot this up slightly. Wisp, this is Dracul. I got to paint a new character for Chester right now. I got a spellcaster here. And you and your chicken. Oh, I need a chicken. I don't have any chickens. I got little pugs though.
You need
Battle
a
pugs.
giant
That's fine.
chicken.
No, when I get
Giant
the
chicken.
ritual spell of find, which I'm going to eventually, I'm going to ride a giant chicken if
There.
the DM allows. But
There
yeah.
you go.
I got a giant chicken.
Perfect.
Yeah,
This
no,
Tweety bird.
This one isn't a giant; it's just a regular chicken. But
Don't mess with the illusion.
yeah, right. It's an illusionary giant chicken that's actually just a regular sized chicken.
And it's 100 yards in front of you. Is that right?
Yeah, I think it's 100 feet.
Okay.
It's a distance I can.
100 feet. So
I can
that's not
see
really
it.
100 feet. It'd be off the board.
Yeah, no,
Okay, it'd be off the board. But
it's
whatever.
100 feet ahead.
All right,
Anyway.
Thunderous. Animals are running. Roll initiative.
Cool. That would be. Oh wow, that's horrible.
15.
5.
Okay, hold on. Let me LMNO. Flipping through my manual. Initiative. I'll write it down. Dracul.
24.
24. Okay. Nicodemus.
8.
8. All right. Aristides. Aristides.
Aristides, but that's fine. It's a
Aristides.
total of 5.
5. Okay. Well, this is going to be an interesting combat for you.
Mhm.
I rolled a 20 for today. You're lucid. All right. Fargrim.
Oh, I'm lucid. Oh,
A 6.
Fargrim. What's your niche, buddy? A 6?
6.
Okay. 6. And I'll just roll for Wisp real quick. I think
His
she has
name
like
is
a
Twilight
+4.
Barebone, damn it.
Oh, yeah. I said Fargrim, didn't I? Still had Fargrim written down. But and then Wisp, I rolled a 13. She's got a +4, so she'll go on 17.
He still rolls like Fargrim, though.
And
Cursed
And,
by God.
Leroy,
15.
15. Nice. And I'll go on. What did I roll? A 3. So I'll go on 5.
God, I guess it's me first, isn't it?
It is. So
There's nothing to do though, is there? I suppose we'll see.
And 2 ogres come out of the woods.
Oh boy.
What?
Ogre.
Ogre. Random encounters north of Waterdeep, buddy. 2 ogres. Let's see how quick you guys go through them.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I should have made it 10. But these aren't the only 2. But right now, we'll go with Dracul.
I'm hidden behind the truck,
Easy.
right? Well, the truck. I'm that one at the bottom, right?
You're
I'm
right
just
here.
making sure that they can't
My
see me
wizard.
before I fire off a shot.
Yeah, so if you want to do a sneak attack, where's the freaking ogre? Half ogre, Oni. Next page. All right. Oh, these guys have. Oh, you're gonna whip them off the floor with them. So these are giant ogres. Okay.
Cool.
Go. What do you do?
Well, I'm going to shoot it. Does it count as surprised? It needs to. I need to know from where I am because it might make a
From
difference
where you
if I
are.
just.
From where you are, there's way too many things in your way to get a shot off.
Oh, well, then I can't do anything. Then I don't know. I'm not running over there.
If you took your regular movement, do you think you can get within? Or if you got on top of the cart, maybe?
Oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm going to make sure I can stealth somewhere ready to attack next turn, like out of the way.
Okay.
I can't attack this turn, then that's fine. I'll just move to a position of safety.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't answer you. You could get. Well, okay, you can wait. Well, you can do a hold action. So then, 17 is Wisp. So she's gonna fire off 2 shots. So someone roll a hit.
For Wisp, sure. 2, right?
Yeah.
That's a 13
Yeah.
and 9 natural, so I'm assuming he's probably adding anywhere between 6 and 8 on that.
Yeah, and with hide, they're just having. It's just their thick hide. So that's 2 hits. So they're D4s or
D4s. Yes, D4s.
Okay.
Okay, I have
All right, give me
4 points of damage, plus he's probably getting the sneak attack effect, which is 2d6 each.
3 is 3d6.
Is it 3d6?
not at level 5.
No, it's 2d6
It's
each.
3d. No, sneak. Oh, each. I don't know about each. I've just got mine's 3d6 at the level we are for rogue.
17 points of damage total.
Okay. And yeah, 3d6. That's awesome. And then so 17 points of damage total to the first ogre. I think Wiss is going to be smart enough to nail the one right in front of her. And then she will do a hide action and duck behind the tree.
Yep. Let me
All
see.
right,
Roll
Leroy.
on that was 16
All right,
plus
so-
pluses. So
I'm guessing I'm the
Yeah.
knight on the right. Yeah, that guy. Cool. I'm gonna run straight up to that one that's really close, and I'm gonna swipe twice with my great axe.
Okay. And you're going to give a battle cry.
All right, so
I wonder what it'll be.
I have a 16 and an 18 to hit.
They both hit.
All right, and okay, so that's pitiful. So I do 9 points total damage, but I'm gonna use my spell, super cool spell, of dang it, Divine Smite. So that's another
Okay.
2d8.
Awesome.
And okay, so I do a total of 9 plus 12. Okay, so 21 damage total.
21 total. Okay. Yeah. Leroy runs in and, yells, for Torm! and his axe head just glows with radiant energy, and he just cuts right across the midsection of this ogre as it howls in pain, and then he comes back across his chest again, and this ogre's blood is spraying everywhere. So that is 15. Now we're going to 8, which is Nicodemus.
Oh wow, came down pretty low. All right, I rise up off of my horse and I float in the air above the carts where I can see these ogres coming in, and I just as I do so,
Well, that's it, right?
no, no,
Wait, so you're casting flight?
no, it's natural part of my being, dude. That's my movement. Yeah, that's my movement.
Gosh.
Yeah, and I
So
then
is there one question? Sorry, I mean, not to. You're going to do what you're going to do, but is there a visual?
Yes, I'm trying to
of
explain that. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
by all means, hurry up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, as I rise into the air, I'm surrounded by a purple light that swirls around me. There's also an orb of looks like a glass or a giant pearl that's floating in front of me, and I speak some very odd words. And coming out of the orb are purple eldritch blasts that go off into one of those ogres. Now, one of those has been damaged, or no?
Yes, really well. No, only one though.
Okay, the one that's been damaged. I'm going to blast into. I'm using my meta magic. I'm twin spelling it.
Oh,
All right, that's I'm sure that's a hit and hit, unless it's I need more than the 20 to hit him.
not this guy. Nope, not
Okay.
at all. Nope.
So
that's a solid hit.
Yeah, the damage goes. It's not natural, by the way. The damage goes out, and let's see. That's the 13, 23 points of damage as Eldritch energy just rips and tears at the flesh of the ogre.
And not only does that, but when the energy is finally passed and worked its way through the ogre, he is headless. It has ripped his head right off of his spine.
Sweet.
And he is dead.
And I am done.
Dead. All right, that was 8. Sad face. Okay, that brings us to number 6, which is Twilight Barebone. Now that ogre's dead. There's still this ogre.
Oh, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. It doesn't matter. Actually, I was supposed to double that spell, so he took a lot more damage than I just said.
Oh yeah, because you twinned it, right?
That's right, because I spent sorcery points. So, but anyway, so it was
okay.
Near double the damage. So.
Well, if you twin it,
so this majestic.
No, because I get 2
Wouldn't it fire at
bolts
another
naturally because of my level. Plus, I twin it, so that's 4 bolts. I shouldn't have bothered. I shouldn't. Matter of fact, I didn't twin it. Just do like that.
Okay. Well,
save the spell points. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you twinned it, all that was left was big feet and a smoking purple haze.
Just save the spell points. I only got 5 of them. Damn things. All right.
Okay. Twilight Barebone. You're up, Chuck.
Up, Chuck. Oh, well, I'm going to pull out my crossbow and fire an arrow right at that ogre's face, or a bolt, I should say.
Okay, so it's going to take an action, and you're loading your crossbow. All right. You can do a movement. So, barbarian, you would you do what you're cool. You called it. So you're going to load your crossbow this turn. It takes an action to load it. Then it is now the wizard's turn. And the chickens.
Okay, so I walk up around you see what the commotion's about.
Okay.
And I see him like enough of this. I go enough of this nonsense, and I cast 3 scorching ray bolts at the ogre. So that was a
Okay.
Let's see, that's a 25, a nat 20, and a 11. So I'm guessing the last one doesn't hit, but the first 2 I think hit.
Yeah, with a nat 20. Awesome.
Well, it was 3.
Okay.
It's like 3 bolts, and I have to roll for each one. So.
Well, no, you're cool, man. But when you roll that many at once, your odds go up, so it's awesome. So
Yeah.
give me damage. Yeah, exactly. So the 11 is not. 11's going to hit. The 11 hits. So.
Hit? Oh wow. Okay.
Yep. This guy's just wearing his skin and bones, man. So he's not armed up.
Oh wow, that's max damage.
He does have really cool bracers that I painted.
Yeah, it is neat, dude.
And a pouch.
It's nice.
And bones. There's some skeletons right there.
Okay, so all in all,
this is one of my first.
So with the crit, that is 12 plus 12, so 24, and then plus 4, so 28 points of damage on him.
Oh man. Okay. So this ogre is on fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is this one where he's just going to keep burning, or does the magical flame stick to his body? Does it just stick to his garments?
So scorching ray. The rules are 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets. Several attack. So it doesn't say. So there's no linkage, but it's not like something that he does damage over time. It's just more immediate effect.
Yeah, I think you're talking.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering if it's like
spontaneous flame or something like that. That does that. Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like 1d4 every round or something. Okay,
No.
that is cool. Then it's my turn. Now on my turn, you guys. There's also let's see, Dracul. You give me a perception roll.
Dracul, you're muted.
17.
Is that right? 17. Okay, so now you also see the same kind of nature effect where like small animals and birds are running away from this side.
Oh god.
Can I use my held action to get the other side of the cart? In between
yes,
them, so I'm completely stealthed out of the way. So I think because I know what's coming. But obviously, I'm going to be staying
you're going to jump up on here.
May as well,
right?
Yeah.
And then you want to do that, or are you going to hide?
Oh, I'll be take cover.
If you're going to hide, I'm going to say that drow priestess really scared you, huh? Because you become a chicken.
Oh, I couldn't shoot the other people. Oh, I need to be stealth to do the damage, because otherwise there's no point me attacking them.
No, that's fine. All right. Okay, so on my turn, this ogre is going to run here and hit the barbarian. No, he's mad at you. He's coming this way. Sorry.
Cool.
What's he mad at me for?
No, he's mad at me.
Oh.
He's mad at you. Set him on fire.
Wizard!
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Look at that giant chicken!
And I rolled a 1.
Oh, cool.
Thank God.
So he's a critical miss when he swings down. Let's see. He's got a +6 to hit. That doesn't even hit the horse. So the horse gets out of the way. He smashed part of the ground in front of him.
I don't even flinch. I just stare at him angrily.
And your chicken goes and comes over this way. No, I don't know what your chicken's doing. And
Chicken would move away. I won't have my chicken be harmed right now. Actually, he would probably turn the
Okay.
chicken into something else, but so never mind.
and at that point, 2 more ogres come out of this side.
Oh, those ones are mean.
Yeah, these are trolls. But
Oh no.
it's too blurry. But they're just ogres. I could use this one again. All right. And that's their movement. I'm done. Back to Dracul. Let's do a sneak attack. I'm assuming.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my behind the shadows of the truck. I'm gonna use my surprise, my assassinate, which is an automatic crit on surprise. So I'll do the damage. Obviously, there's the crit chart, but I don't know if that's going to make any difference at this point.
Do you want, yeah, well, I haven't done the crit in a while, so.
I mean, I can still roll the damage as well. I mean, there's still a lot of damage, but I've got to do that as well anyway, haven't I? So I roll the damage. So 4, 8.
Oh, yeah.
11,
Wizard needed a crit, too.
12, 13, 14, 15,
Oh yeah, well
18,
it doesn't.
19,
Oh no, it would matter.
18.
Yeah, because I might have killed him with it.
It's only 21 damage, but obviously then there's the crit.
Okay. 21. So.
Oh, I didn't roll 21, sorry. 21 was the damage. I need to roll for the crit.
Right.
How many?
Go ahead.
What is the crit? How many dice is it?
It's a D10 and it's a D10 and a D20 because it goes up to 28 and it's 0 to 0 or less. So you do that -2.
My dice.
So subtract 2 to your roll.
15. It's a mid-range.
Total is 15.
Yeah.
So 15 says the strike dislocates the shoulder, inflict 1d8 damage, and the shield arm hangs loosely by muscle and skin. No AC bonus from shield. This thing doesn't have a shield, but this arm that you shot is now totally hanging limp.
I got a 6 for the plus d8. So that'll be 27 in total. Yeah, it was another 6 damage on top because of that.
27 total. That is one wicked arrow. I mean, well, you shot him twice, right? Or just once?
No, just once. I don't have. I would do more damage if I had a rapier in my hand, but because I'm not going that close.
Okay, then we'll go to the top of round, which is you again, right? Because you did that. No, this was you. I'm sorry.
That was my attack.
17
Yeah.
17 is Wisp. Wisp, I think, would do as much as something similar she could, and probably put herself behind some crates and do 2 more shots. 1 sneak attack. Chester, could you roll for Wisp, please?
Yes. Absolute miss. It's not a crit failure, but it's a 2. And 19 plus whatever is certainly a hit. Damage on that hit, however, doing the standard roguey thing, is 4. Let's see, 1, 2,
So
3.
you missed her sneak attack.
9. No, the first one hit. The second, the offhand missed. So 9. 9 points of damage. And
9.
he rolls, drop back into his shadow. 16 plus his bonuses, so that's probably 24.
Okay, so she's stealth where she is. All right, Leroy, you've dispatched your foe.
Yeah,
but now you know.
I make my way in between the carriages underneath Chester there, and while I'm running, I look up and I make a lewd comment because I'm still infatuated by him.
That's right.
So I look
I'm
up
not
and
Scottish though.
Like I'm proud of your baggage or something weird like that.
Perfect.
You know, and so however far my movement is,
So just a regular run puts you So just a regular run puts you just on the other side of the wizard.
Okay. Well, if I do a sprint all the way.
Then you can't attack, and you just run in and not pummel you.
Okay,
So-
well, I'll stay right there for now so that I don't just get pounded in the next turn.
All
And
right.
can I sit in a defensive? What is it? Right. What is it?
Yeah,
Defensive.
I mean, you can sit there defense, so that would add to your AC.
Yeah,
Why don't you look that up real quick?
Yeah.
And now we'll go to Nicodemus.
All right. Let's see. I can stay in range with that. I move up a little higher, so I'm 60 feet up now. Of course, you don't have to. You can leave me on the pedestal to make sure that I can see the whole area. Are there any more coming?
I love it. Chester on his pedestal.
Mm.
No. With the overgrowth, you can't really.
Okay. That's
And the
fine.
movement,
And I'm not gonna-
what you do see is the caravan down forward and behind you. Everyone is engaged with these ogres, so there's some kind of malevolent thing to get
I see.
all these ogres together. Now, give me a history, or would that be nature? To understand the
Well, I have arcane and history, so either way, that is a 22.
okay, yeah. So with the history of ogres, because you have studied a lot of the malevolent creatures that are on the surface of Faerun, the ogres are generally not so communal. This many together, they would be fighting each other as well for food and resources and the rights to rut the females. So you are, this is a concern.
Yeah.
And you're thinking all that while you're preparing your spell attack. So go ahead.
Okay.
But as to answer your question, it's like you don't the trees. You don't see any more shaking trees or anything.
I see. Yeah,
No,
that's
but
fine.
there's enough.
I'm not going to
enough
spend a
ogres
round.
around you.
I'm not going to waste my round doing an actual perception. I do telepathically speak to who I now realize is a Lucent Alistair, or what's your name again?
Aristes.
Arestes. And I do relay that to him quickly that this is happening up and down the caravan. There is some magic at work here. It's in your mind again. And actually, I am going to cast a single spell this round, and Aristes should make an arcane roll, I think.
Arcane roll?
Yeah.
All right.
Because I speak out, I look at one of those new ogres that have arrived on the scene. I speak out at it, and I say "Kosusu Zardax," and it needs to make a DC 16 will save or wisdom save.
It does, or I do.
It does. If you succeed, you understand. I'm using. Did you succeed?
Yeah, I got like a 22.
All right. Okay.
Oh.
Then you understand that I'm using dark speech, whether you understand it or not. But you do recognize the name Zardax as being one of the greater old ones.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So did it make it save?
No, I rolled an 11.
Perfect. All right. I
So what
cast
happens now?
Crown of Madness upon it. Therefore, for the next minute, it is under my control, and I tell it on its round, not now, but on its round, to attack the other ogre.
I'm
So is
assuming
that like
you.
an enchantment charm?
No.
Is that in one of the books?
Yeah, it's Crown of Madness. It is. Gee, I don't know how you would want to apply that. It's a good question. Let me check.
Oh, okay. It's an enchantment. I got you. You're good.
Yeah.
Okay. And I am
When did
done.
you enchant?
I am done with my round. So on its round, it will attack the other ogre.
Which one? I'm just wondering because
So-
one's got his arm hanging off.
Well, the one that's probably closest to me, the one that's undamaged. If there's a damaged one, I'm going to choose the one that's undamaged.
Yeah, that's the green one.
And that
So yeah.
and that lasts 10
Um,
rounds. So
So this twisted crown of jagged iron just appears on its head, and its eyes just glow with madness. The charm target must use an action before moving on each of its turn to make a melee against other creature you mentioned. Okay, sweet. Target can act normally on its turn. So I have to do one attack. If it had multiple attacks, I guess it would get extra attacks.
It's just kind of a pumped up psionic version of charm, really.
It's pretty sweet. I'm unfamiliar with it, so I just wanted to see.
Well,
He
I
gets to
mean,
do another saving throw at the end.
that's the
Turn.
thing with
Okay, I'm good.
sorcerers. You're
So
so
he's gonna
limited in your spells. You have to be very picky at what you choose. You know.
Yeah.
So he rolls to hit. No, it's a sweet spell. Let's see. This ogre. Oh, I rolled a 10, but he's got a +4, I think. +6 to hit. So he whams right down into the ogre that he ran in here with.
Wait. You were doing it on the one of those two guys, not the one by me. I'm sorry.
No, I did it on the ones that it just arrived. The ones that just
Oh,
arrived.
okay,
He's
cool.
correct. He's correct. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to do though is I'll let the wizard go first because I was letting the team go first. So go ahead, wizard, and then I'll resolve this.
Okay, cool. I rolled a 17 to hit, and I'm casting Firebolt on the one guy who's right next to me. So 8
Okay.
points of damage.
Give me damage.
8 points.
Okay.
And that is my turn for now. So hopefully that was enough to finally take him down. But if not, I can go another round.
Yeah. So initially you did
I did a lot.
you
of
did the
damage
17
first
points of
round.
fire. You did 17, right? A fire to him?
No. It was. I'm positive it was. No, initially I did 28 points of damage to him.
28. Yeah. So he was okay. Now you did 8.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've done 30. You've done 36. All right.
36 points of
I'm
damage.
good.
Oh,
All right.
by the
Yeah, I'm
way,
good. Okay.
Aristides, I forgot to mention this. Because you're so old, you would certainly know these things. You rolled so high on your arcane. Mechanically, this character is a sorcerer, but cinematically, you recognize this as something odd that you have not seen much. He's actually a scion.
Okay. All right. Cool. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. So this he swings his club, hits this guy. Oh, I rolled pretty high there. That's 13, and then what's his bonus for damage is 4. So he did 17 to that one. Is he still alive? He is still alive.
Can't be by much.
Oh no, his head is bloodied. He just took a club to the head, and then the ogre over. And then I'm going to attack the wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, let's see. 18, no, 20 to hit.
You can add 5. Well, you can add 5 to my AC because I'm casting shield as a reaction. So I
Okay.
would be at 21.
Okay. So you went from 18 to you're
No,
at
I went
15
from-
normally. Then you cast.
It's a
Okay.
plus 5,
Cool.
I believe.
All right, so it just crangs right off your magical armor, and your step, and it shakes you, steps you back. But you didn't from the pure force and strength of the blow. But you are unharmed. Now, that is this guy's turn, and he's going to turn and hit this other ogre. And I rolled a 19 to hit. So he hits the other ogre with the club. And Nicodemus has gotten these two idiots to beat on each other.
Mm.
And he rolls 8 plus 4 damage, so 12. And that guy takes his first damage. And then I'm going to roll a will save to see if this guy comes uncharmed. I'll put a marker on here so I remember he's charmed. I rolled a 6. And his wisdom is 7. So I actually rolled a 4. So he's still charmed. That brings us back up to the top of the round. Dracul, you're up.
I'm just going to shoot the guy that's fighting that guy. I mean, they're embroiled in their own attack, aren't they?
Yeah.
Then the seers. All right. Roll to hit. So
you're taking the one that you've already shot once. And
yeah. I rolled a 16 to hit.
Okay, you hit. What'd you say?
20.
It still keeps cutting out. You say 20?
Yeah. So it can't be my microphone. Is that just this stream?
I don't know.
It must be the stream.
'Cause it didn't do it last time.
Anyways, all right. So Dracul, you get up here, you lay your arms down on top of the wagon, and you fire off an excellent shot, and it goes right into this guy's ear. And he's dead. All right.
I'm
That
going to
brings
jump
us to-
back and hide in the shadows, but I'm in the shadows already, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. It's that drow self-preservation. There you go.
That's right.
Now we are on Wisp. And she's going to turn and fire on the other one. So let me get 2 rolls, please,
Yep.
someone.
I've got it. Yeah. Oh. No, I definitely failed. 2 5s.
Oh, no. Wait.
No,
what
you
was
probably
his
hit.
plus? I was going to say,
Five.
what's his plus?
Is plus
got-
maybe +8, so 13 each.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, okay,
both hits.
cool. Well, let me do that then. All right, that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Jeez Louise.
And
She hit center mass.
yeah, back in the shadow.
Oh, man. Back in the shadow again. As this one's got now 2 arrows sticking out of his chest. And after Wisp was Zach.
I run up my great axe, screaming all kinds of strange, derogatory terms from unknown worlds.
Let's hear some.
And I swipe twice at a kind of a. No, I just swiped twice, and we'll let you decide.
Okay. Need some hits.
Oh no! Wait. Okay, so I got a 6 and a 13 to hit.
Okay.
Probably hit once.
So the first one misses. Yeah, you hit once.
That's all those derogatory terms, man.
Razzle,
Well, you run up there and you're like, run back up to the hills where you can eat your own shit and die. And you slash
Yeah.
at him.
Perfect.
and
Perfect.
and that hits for
Paladin.
12.
Yeah, right. Exactly what a paladin would.
You have, you do have smite and stuff, right?
No, I don't want to use all my stuff up there. I did that last one,
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
so I know. So I did. So I swipe and I hit for 12.
Okay. Yeah, you come down and you slice right through him while you're yelling at him, but on your back swing, he drops his club and knocks your sword out of the way. And you miss. Then we go to Twilight. No, Nicodemus. Sorry.
Nicodemus. All right. What now? The paladin's engaged with Troll there, who is still under my control. So when it comes to that turn, he's going to run away, giving an attack of opportunity to go find another troll to attack. Is there another troll up above that's still alive?
Well, there's the guy I'm
Yes.
fighting who's still alive.
Oh, okay. So all right. What I'll do is I'll stay where I am. I'm in range, so I don't go up any higher. I stay right there. What I do is the swirling purplish, eldritch energy around me, and the orb that's floating around me, just wildly spinning. My face goes into a negative, actually, as if it were an X-ray, and appearing right on the other side of the ogre. If you could, you don't have to put it. It's only going to be there for this instant. Appears a black shadowed cloned version of me, and I speak out Relsu Telhedar, and I'm going to whack the hell out of it. I'm casting Arms of Hadar, and it's certainly within range. So what it needs to do is make a strength save, DC 16.
And it makes it.
Okay, so it stays on its feet. but a bunch of coming out of my shadowed form, a bunch of tentacles just shoot out from me and just batter the hell out of the thing. And it takes 9 points of damage.
9. Okay,
9.
so is it entangled now?
Oh no, excuse me, 9 plus. So that's that's 14 points of damage. 'Cause I do have the Eldritch Adept. 14 points of damage. And no, because it made it safe, so it's not knocked down or grappled, but it just takes the damage.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Yeah, so it is scut, and it has all these big, gaping purple and black wounds on it now from that spell. Twilight's turn.
All right, I've had this crossbow bolt loaded for what feels like forever.
I think you missed last turn, actually.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Did I?
Yeah, I think you skipped him last turn.
Could have moved up.
regardless,
Okay.
it didn't matter. There weren't any
So-
ogres around. Any, I just
Now
have to
there
go into the. Now there's plenty of them though, but
Are you attacking the ogre?
My
or
bad. I'm
attacking
sorry.
yeah,
the
I'm
troll?
gonna jump on the cart.
They're
next
both
to me.
ogres. They're not troll. It's not a troll.
All right,
Oh, okay.
I'm going to shoot my crossbow bolt at the one that's in the front of our caravan right now.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
So that way I can shoot more downward at it and have a better chance.
Okay.
So does that mean
Yeah.
I'm shooting at advantage?
No.
Well, okay then. But here's the roll for that. That's a 17. And
That's a
I
hit.
believe a crossbow is a D6. It's 1D6.
It's got to be
unless-
more than that, isn't it? Surely, because the short bow is 1d6.
Yeah, it's got to be more for the crossbow.
Before it'd be at least 1d8.
Oh, well, no, I just looked it up in the player's handbook, and it says 1d6
Okay.
for a light crossbow.
A light crossbow.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
my
Because that's what I had. That's the only crossbow I've had since I've been carrying it around. And I don't have any cleric spells. I don't really feel like because I've been so depressed lately. I just kind of wanted to shoot something.
Well, you know, it'd make you feel really good if you went up and
Oh.
enemy and smashed them. You know.
You know, that's what I'm going to do
Yeah.
next because that was a 1, and that I guess bolt kind of just.
That's a failed crit.
Light crossbow.
Fail, yeah.
No. Re-roll it, man. It's a 1d8. I'm looking right at it. So roll with
It's
d8 now.
1d8.
Yeah.
D8 it is. Where's the D8? There's one.
Argue with the DM.
Oh, my apologies. My apologies, sir.
No, you're all right. I was.
Oh, there we go.
kinda
5.
was in dr-
5 points.
I was in
damage.
Rabbit's camp there. I was like that. All right. Damn, this thing is looking horrible, but it's still alive. There is a crossbow bolt now coming out of its side. It is near death. It may try and run on its turn. So, Chester, what's the command for this one? To flee?
To find the nearest troll
Okay, Zach.
and kill it. Our
Okay.
nearest ogre and kill
Ogre.
it. Yeah. But Zach gets an
So,
attack.
Zach, give me an attack roll. Yeah, Zach, give me an attack roll because it's turned its
Oh,
back
yeah.
and started
Yeah.
lumbering off.
Yes.
Crowd control,
Yeah.
baby.
Mhm.
10. No. A 14. Sorry.
Thank you. Now roll damage because you just went. You have advantage, right, with opportunity of attack? Or no, it's not. It's just a straight
No,
attack.
it's just a
Okay.
straight roll.
Okay, I did
Yeah.
13 damage with that attack.
Okay. So you bring your axe down, right down its back, and you hear its spine splinter
Oof.
as it's totally annihilated. Boom.
Yay! I killed an ogre.
You did.
So proud of myself.
And you get the
Nice
oh no
package.
face. Oh, I can't see it on the screen. Okay. Now we're just down to one ogre. His turn. He's still
Is it
after
his
the.
turn or is it my turn? Because I thought I have a higher dex than.
Yeah, I was letting you go first. Thanks. Sorry, guys.
Oh,
I'm
okay. All
not
right.
doing too good on
My bad.
turns. This
Oh, no,
combat.
it's all good, man. No problem. I rolled a 12 to hit, and I cast another firebolt on him for 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage, and you finally just completely annihilate this thing as it's slumps over and just burning and smelling like putrid, charred ogre flesh.
That took far
That it
too
is.
long. Come, we need to go help the others.
We got it.
Okay.
Don't need you.
Looking up and down the row from
Yeah.
my vantage point, where is the heaviest concentration of ogres?
So the next group of carts has still fighting off 3 ogres.
Oh,
Okay. Are they
They've
all
taken
on?
down one. They've taken down. Actually, they had a larger. They've taken down 3 so far, but they had 6 on them. So the ogres are all coming from the east,
They're all from the east.
and yeah, the other ones on the west side got killed off.
Okay, so are we gonna go? Are we
yeah,
gonna go?
whatever.
I'll cast a spell to help them, but are we gonna go in order, or what are we gonna do?
We can go in order, but I can just shift like my scene here a little bit so that you guys can come in on like from the south.
Okay, that's fine.
So I assume you're going to still be flying.
Yeah, I kind of want to get ahead of them because I want to cast an area control spell ahead of my guys getting in the way.
Okay.
oh, so we're just in his way. Of course.
Well,
Just like always.
do you want to
like
take
always.
damage?
Yeah, you don't want to be in the area.
You know what? I don't mind it. You've already hurt me so much.
No, I haven't. I have done nothing to
Just
you.
emotionally.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything to you.
No,
That guy's
I can
dead.
tell. My guys can tell that there is a spirit controlling this guy that is similar to the spirit before. He can tell.
Wow, that's impressive. I didn't know you had that power.
But he's also infatuated with this
That's right.
new being. So
This beautiful being. Yeah,
he's got mixed feelings.
he does.
Oh no.
Battle of the heart, man.
This is how it always ends. Chester somehow comes up with a character that everyone falls in love with.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's right.
Perfection.
And then I kill him. Okay, so
It's the way nature intended it to be.
and so it's because your DM is a dick. So Chester, you're up ahead as you fly in, or Nicodemus. As Nicodemus arrives, you have down guards, orc corp, or here. This is the situation. It's if that's apparent enough.
There's
for
only
you. Got
2
3
ogres
guys.
left. Just 2.
Oh, I said 3.
You did.
Yeah. Okay. It's getting tight on this little board here in the camera. It'd be nice to be able to do this on a huge table.
Oh no! Don't move them out. Move them back where they were. That was good where they were. All right, I see what you did. Okay. All right. Well, I can't cast the spell I wanted to cast, so I'll have to cast another spell. All right. I'll do the Rel Sul Teth Hadar again. But I'm going to spend a spell point, sorcerer point on this, and I'm going to twin it, and therefore you see a kind of a blurred image of 2 of me, a shadow version, right in the middle of that empty space there, but with the guards and stuff like that, and arms just double the amount of arms and everything just kind of wheeled out at the ogres. So this doesn't affect the save throw at all, I don't think. So give a DC 16 strength roll.
So, how many ogres does this affect? Just one?
All 3.
At a time? Or?
All 3. Yeah. This is a crowd control character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, DC 16.
Yeah, which for these
Yeah,
guys,
the
they
plus
probably got
4 to
great
strength.
rolls. So.
I rolled a 19, an 18, and an 8. So the 19 and 18, obviously, the 8 gets a plus 6, so that's only 14. So
One of
we'll
them,
say...
one of them is knocked down and grappled.
That's this one.
Okay.
So this one is going to be grappled. This is your shadow right here, right?
I was going to put it right in the middle of the guards and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. But it only you don't have to represent it. It only lasts for the 6 seconds of the spell and then disappears. But everybody does take not the people. The ogres take damage as well. This is necrotic, by the way. They take 21 points of damage. Oh, excuse me, 26 points of damage. And you hear me roaring up up above the purple eldritch energy, and that orb is just wildly flying around me as I scream out my spells, and they just took a shitload of damage.
All right, we'll do that. Let's see.
That's pretty nice,
Give
dude.
me,
That's only a first
do-
level spell, and only cost me 1 sorcery point to do that. That's not bad, dude.
That's wicked.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. That's gonna be really fun against dragons. We're gonna do because this is Tyranny of the Dragons. No spoilers, right?
Right. No spoilers.
So
No
we'll do
spoilers.
that. We'll give you that as a surprise round. I'm gonna have Barbarian. Who all's gonna follow? Who's all following him? Let's just get that done.
I'm
Paladin,
following.
of course.
Yeah.
Paladin, Barbarian, of course, and the Wizard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Wisp is pretty fast. Should follow too. She's gutsy like that. Dracul, what's your decision?
I mean, I'll stick together for now.
Absolutely. For now. Okay. So I'm gonna say we'll give you guys the remainder of the round to get into striking distance. So if you want to move, you'd be moving in. I'm gonna bend time a little bit to expedite the fight.
Which way are they all facing?
All right.
I was wondering,
That way.
No, is that? I just wondered. The ogre that's like, because I'm assuming they're facing the soldiers, are they?
Yeah. So this one's
It's
looking
just-
at this one. This one. And this one. These guys are engaged.
Yeah.
These guys are engaged.
I was just like
Is that-
kind of trying to position myself so I can get behind it, like near the tree.
Well, yeah. That's absolutely. That's the whole point of having all these miniatures, right? So you can get a good
Yeah.
visual of everything. That, and so I can geek out. So move you into like the trees.
Yeah, because that other one's like he's down, isn't he?
Yeah, he is grappled. Okay, so let's just stick. Is it okay if we keep the same initiative, or you want to re-roll?
I'm
No,
fine
keep
with
that's
it,
fine.
but
Keep the
I don't
same.
know about everybody else.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Yeah. All right, Dracul, go ahead.
Right, well, I don't know what I can reach. That one's down. I wanted to try and stick that guy in the middle, but I don't suppose I can get close enough to him from where I am.
Why? You got range, dude. Are you going to use your rapiers?
I wanted because I want to actually do some real damage for a change. I wanted to try and
Okay, no,
assassinate
you
him.
can-
You know what I mean?
So you could do a sneak attack because he's engaged with someone else. So you can run in and
that's
hit
the
him.
thing.
And you can flank too. Don't forget
Well,
that.
it's more yeah. It's the I'll get my my assassinate skill on it. That's
Do
the
it.
main thing,
Do it.
because then I don't have to roll though. It's automatic crit, so that's
Yeah.
what I'm doing. But with my rapier, so it's a lot more damage anyway. So do you want me to roll damage before you roll the crit chart?
Yeah, roll your damage.
Yeah. Either way, we're just going to
2,
call this
6,
Dracul's
12, 15, 16.
You all right?
31 that time.
Mhm.
Hear me?
You are.
Yeah,
13,
we heard you.
31 damage. It's definitely not my computer. That's weird. 31 damage plus you want me to roll a crit thing, so that's going to be a lot higher than last time. 23
23.
was to get rid of 2.
This blow craters the crater's skull. Inflict plus 2d8 damage with this strike. And the
Nice.
target permanently loses 1d4 intelligence.
That happened
This
to
one-
someone we know.
Yeah.
I wonder how that. This is
So
some deja
extra
vu shit.
13,
Yeah.
extra 13 on top of the 31. So that's
So you kill him off
44,
one
yeah.
strike. Yeah, you come in. and you do this guy's engaged. You take advantage of that, jump up in the air, bring your rapier right in to pierce it right into its back of its neck. It goes right through its brain pan, and it is toast.
Then I'm going to jump out of combat towards trees, well, just out of disengage. You know how you do.
Yeah.
I've lost my character sheet, whatever the skill's called. Yeah. Cunning action out of the way.
Yes, cunning action. Okay. Next is was that Wisp?
Wisp, yeah. Well, that definitely
Okay.
missed. The other one hit. So do damage.
This one's dead. I need to pull him down.
So that is 4 points, and that was a bad roll. 4 points of damage. And back in the shadow.
Okay.
Oh, he failed that. He failed his stealth roll. That was a bad
Okay.
round.
All right. So they know where he is, but it's not going to matter much because the ogre's got 3 people, 4 or 5, whatever.
Yeah. It's done,
in between him and the yeah, barbarian.
All right.
It is your turn.
Let's see. here.
Rage.
Yeah, I was going to say
Rage.
that. I think it's about time to rage.
And you got a guy on the ground right next to you.
It's true. So I can probably just crush his skull because
You could definitely do that.
I mean,
If you,
Or you
he's
could
on the
just plow
ground.
right. You could. Yeah, he is.
Well, I got 2 attacks that I got here right now.
well,
Because
if he's
raging.
on the ground, would that be automatic? Is that an automatic crit or is that advantage? I forget what prone is. Like if an enemy is prone. Because he's on the ground and
He
he's
is prone. You
restrained.
get advantage.
Okay, that's what it is.
It is advantage. Yeah.
All right
Or
then.
you could run. You could plow through all these guys and kill that one too.
There. Yeah, I guess
could.
we.
And plus, that
Damn,
would
I
stop
think
it would probably stop it from killing any more of the people too. And the other one's already stuck on the ground, so it can't really.
All right then. Plowing through to do some raging attacks.
Yeah. And you're like, get out my way, little man.
Yeah, kind of just trampling that one guard.
Well, they're beat up too, so this is you're saving them. Maybe. Unless they're
Yes.
cultists and they're gonna stab you in the back.
No. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. No, I'll just throw that in there just to cause some self doubt. But
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't be saving anybody.
All right.
you would think that, wouldn't you? Cool.
Well, that's a 15 to hit.
That's a hit. That's a hit because you get a +2 with rage, right? Another to your roll.
Yes, that's +2 damage. Using my Warhammer, that's some D12s. Where's those D12s?
Yep.
That would be 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's
A lot of D12s, according to. Well, let's see. Where's another
it's
one?
D12.
Yes. Here we go. 12.
+1, isn't it, as well?
All right.
Oh,
Was it or was it not? I can't remember.
plus
Your strength
plus
your
2. No, well, that's it, plus proficiency plus my
not proficiency.
+1.
What's your strength? 20. Your
20.
strength is 20 right now, so it's 5, 6, 7, 8. You get +8 with your hammer. So you rolled
correct.
12
That's
damage.
A 20.
You just did.
That comes to
You did-
20 altogether.
Holy moly!
And you've got another
There
attack,
you go.
right? Yeah.
Yep. So now roll to hit again.
Roll to hit again, and that is an 8.
Plus
Is there a
1,
plus,
2,
or is it
3,
just 8?
4.
Yes. So plus. What was that? Plus 12.
It's
No, it wouldn't be
plus 12 to hit, plus 10 to hit. To hit. So you rolled
Uh-huh.
another 20. So now give me damage again.
And that's a 9. Plus that 2. So yeah, plus 8. So another 18 for that, or 17. I mean, right? Maths.
Yeah. You just came in and with 2 hits, you took what 30 points of damage to him. 37, almost 40 points and 2 hits. Yeah, he's dead.
Hey, see, we're doing better against these guys.
Freaking.
1 hit, 1 down.
And my depression feels a little bit better.
There
Yeah,
you go. There you
And
go.
you know,
There you go.
and you've come a long way since the kobolds, guys. That's great. Now it's Zach's turn.
Woo! Is there anything left?
Oh yeah, there's one on the ground.
Yeah, there's this.
Yeah, go get some stabby.
Yay! I just take my great axe and I swipe like at its neck and try and decapitate it on the ground. You know?
Now you roll with advantage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
boy.
you're going.
Oh boy. So I
So
roll
it's
an
2
extra one, right?
attacks.
Well, I
Yeah,
can do
take the
2
best one.
already. I can do 2 already. Does that mean I do roll for 4, or does that mean I roll for 3?
YouYou get advantage for 2 attacks. If you have 2 attacks,
Oh
both of them are at
my
advantage.
gosh. Okay.
So you're rolling 4 20s and taking the best 2.
Yeah. All right. Best 2 are 22 and 21 to hit,
Oh, hit.
and
It's like you're chopping wood, man. It's right there in front of you, just like it's just wet, hard crackling sound at the same time.
boy.
Disgusting.
All right.
Yeah, that's right, baby. It's disgusting.
2d12. All right, I do. Okay. On one swipe, I do.
You want?
I do a total of 14 on one swipe, and then I do 4 on the other. So
So 18
okay.
points of damage.
that's
18 points of damage,
18 points of damage on his neck.
and you're still working to get that head off. It's not quite there yet.
You're just not as good as us.
Well, do I get extra damage for rolling in? Did I do any extra damage for rolling?
Well, it was at for roll. No, it's just you get your
Fine,
choice.
you know what I do? I use, since I hit him, I'm using the thing again.
Smite.
My spell,
Do it.
Divine Smite.
Yes.
All right. So for each one of those, I add an extra.
All right.
D8. Let's roll this. Let's kill this thing. God.
Okay.
So
But
I do an
next
extra,
time, check see how many times.
Okay, an extra 14 damage.
Okay. So on your hits, yeah, there's this radiant glowing just as his, there's the trails off of his sword. It zips through the air and slices down and beheads this ogre. And
Heck
it is dead.
yes.
Dead.
I got two kills this round. I'm
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
No.
I'm rock hard.
Double check
baby.
Divine Smite. Double check Divine Smite, because I'm not sure if it's something you can do on every attack. But
No,
not to
it's
worry about
anytime
right
I hit a melee. The only thing is that it counts as a spell, so I have to count it towards my slots.
Yes, and he can
Oh, okay,
pump that
thank you.
in up by D8 for each higher level spell slot he does.
Yeah.
And so he can do that as a reaction to his successful hit. He did it correctly.
now. That's perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
So he
It's
can do. He
so
can
nice
pump
having a
that
rule
up to
book.
a second level if he wanted. He could have done another D8 if he wished.
Yeah, just in
Dude,
case
he's
you
gonna
can
be
get it. Just in
vicious.
case.
Yeah,
Just keep
paladins,
pumping it in.
dude. Actually, a suggestion. I don't know if he wants to do it, but if he took a couple levels of Hexblade, ooh, man, that Divine Smite's going to get ugly.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll
All
talk
right.
later.
So, as you look up and down the caravan, now all the
Warlock.
ogres have been defeated.
Mhm.
Nice.
Warlock. There have been some casualties. 4 other guards have been killed.
Meh,
There's
useless.
concern.
I go and see if any of the guards who are on the ground, if any of them can be saved.
Okay.
Because I do have some
there is
healing
wounded.
potions.
I float down to earth.
There is. Yeah. So this guard here, he's wounded,
Hmm.
Okay.
and by the time you get, so you can get up there. And
All right,
so,
I also used lesser restoration on one of them that needs it.
Oh, nice.
okay. Yeah, and you can see cultists are taking care of their own. And Arden walks up to you, or Ardred, and he puts his hands on the paladin's shoulders and the wizard's, and he says, "I never was a better choice that I made than to hire you stout heroes for this caravan. I am indebted to you, for you have saved many lives. Do any of you, is anyone here, any of you knowledgeable on how to run a vehicle, run a horse? We've lost one of our teamsters."
Ooh,
Uh,
Teamsters in the medieval world. Nice.
mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I don't have
Animal
I'm not
handling.
proficient. I'm not proficient in it. I mean, I've got a +1 because of my wisdom, but it's yeah, I'm not proficient in animal handling. I don't know if anyone else is.
No, I'm not. No.
Well,
Is vehicles land mean? Oh, does that mean I can do?
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah, no,
Yeah.
I am.
There you go.
Sweet.
I would be sorely indebted to you. I'll raise your pay, double your pay.
Oh,
I'm on
nice.
Nice.
Mhm. Yeah,
Double the pay
nice
so we
not
can
to
give
get-
all of it back
well.
to the temple. That's exactly what should
Give
happen.
Mm-hmm.
No,
You're a paladin, dude.
Yeah.
I'm a chaotic good.
It doesn't matter.
It
No,
does.
no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't,
No,
dude.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
I might give it to a
Zach,
child.
you are.
one day. I don't have to get to the temple. I just have to do it as
You-
far as it's good. Charitable.
Charity. You have to be charitable. Yeah.
Yeah. So I told you.
Yeah.
Well, if you get yourself nice stuff, technically
Walk on my
doing it in
holy
service
sword.
of- you're doing it in service of your god.
No, listen. He's just going to throw us parties, buy us hookers and blow.
And greater good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
For the greater good. Hookers and blow for the greater good. That's my motto.
And with that,
Let's see.
we'll call it our closing statement. Hookers and blow.
Hey,
Yes.
do the ogres
That's
have
my
any
namaste.
value on their dead bodies?
I
That was
look
my
at-
namaste,
No.
guys.
I look into time and
Order
I,
to the gauntlet.
and I see my future self,
Okay.
and I cast Mind Worm on the paladin at level 15. So, just,
I'm sorry. What was that?
Yes, you have Mr. Mind from Shazam is now living inside your head.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh God.
What? And he's
Sorry,
saying,
dude. Go ahead.
"Together, you and I will rule the universe."
I go and have a chat with. You said you were a warlock, right? Yeah. Or well, are you a sorcerer? Because you have sorcerer abilities.
Me, well, mechanically, I'm a sorcerer, but I'm playing a scion. There just isn't a good
Okay.
psionic setup, so I just made him sorcerer. He's cinematically a scion, but he's basically a scion. Yeah,
Okay. I go and
Yeah,
have
so
you
Yeah,
would know
he's-
that
conversation
though.
with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want
he's
to learn
an
more. about it.
unnaturally handsome psionic. He's like Professor X with hair.
Yeah.
And
Beautiful hair.
know, 'cause he would-
hair. Beautiful hair.
beautiful hair, and can fly. And doesn't need a wheelchair.
No.
So
Yeah.
not really
Not
like
a
Professor
wimpy
X at all.
pimple.
Anyway, you come
Uh,
up to me and say what?
I haven't seen anyone quite like you. Care to have a
Mm.
conversation?
Certainly.
And I kind of just talk with him about his his like what are his abilities, because I'm kind of fast, so
Well, Bill, how much am I allowed to speak under the order of the Harpers?
So the conditions that they've placed upon you right now, in order to make it so that your transition back into society is to keep things very, very close to the vest.
Okay.
With people outside who aren't part of the Harp, who aren't Harpers. So
well, I'm
in
not,
this party, in this party, Wisp is the only other Harper here.
No, the wizard's a Harper. I thought.
Nope, I didn't join anybody.
I thought he
You
was
didn't. No,
too.
you
Everyone
didn't.
thinks-
That's fine.
Everyone thinks I did, but I literally said I just walk away because
Oh, okay.
he's not.
That's fine.
connected
That's
to
fine.
any group.
Well, I explained to you my abilities. That's fine.
Okay. I take a bow. I respect your I respect your power. I respect competence when I this form. You know. So I take my leave,
All right.
and that's that.
Cool. Well, there you go.
That's
Yeah.
it.
So you guys have made it halfway through the first week, I think, is what I rolled up. And that is where we're going to cut tonight. So next week, we are now in chapter. Well, we've been in chapter 5 for a while.
Mhm.
So this could be a really short chapter. It just depends on what happens with knowing the way I throw things in there and the way we get sidetracked. We'll probably be in here for another month, but we could do it in one more show. We'll see.
All right.
It's all as long as you're having fun with what's going on. So,
Definitely.
well, thank you all for coming. It was a good show. We had a lot of role play, a lot of advancement with characters. I want to get everyone's been buffed up and ready to roll. We have Chester's on. We got character number 4 with a mark on his back, and other than that, I think we're good to go.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I think so. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Do keep into mind that tomorrow is Zach and I will be on the Pontificators. I'm assuming you're going to be there, Zach.
Maybe we'll
Oh,
see.
well,
If
hopefully
there's-
it will.
No, well, last week I did the Pontificators. You weren't there.
No, they did.
Are-
They canceled it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but hopefully, because Art is very busy. He's in the middle of
Moving.
getting moving and stuff like that. But so we might have Pontificators tomorrow. If we do, come over and check it out. Hopefully, Zach will be there as well. But of course, we will be back on the Thursday. This week, we're going to be doing Drawn and Quartered Ultimate Edition right here, and we're doing Vampires versus Werewolves. It should be a lot of fun. All right, guys. Thank you very much. And let's see. I feel like we really need a namaste today, and let's have a dirty limerick from the ninja.
Oh, what? Well, you said dirty, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well then, how about 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink?
That's called the shotgun.
There you
Sorry, I
go.
had to do it.
Namaste, indeed. Later.
Right into the
Bye-bye.
jelly.